right.
Hey, it's Friday.
It's Friday, buddy.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, Mark.
Man, Travis.
Damn, the way you just locked eyes with me right there. That was great, man. Man, isn't he wonderful?
Gotta keep him guessing, bro.
Yeah, man, it's Friday.
Speaking of that, I got a confession to make.
What you got?
Okay. So
wait. You're gonna do a live confession?
A live confession.
Why? What'd you do?
Well, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't categorize itself as a confession. You be the judge. Okay. Let's call this you be the judge.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Like the glasses.
Thanks.
So I'm going to have my T tested. Okay. And I'm doing it by mail. And I've got.
You're going to have your tits tested?
No, T.
Oh, okay.
Testosterone.
Mm-hmm.
Testosterone.
I'm just flicking.
Not
nipples,
to be confused with Tyrone. Okay. It's testosterone. Okay. So I got a
T, and not to be confused with
Tyrone.
Tyrone.
Comes with a little kit. Okay. And
I got you.
You stab your finger.
Mm-hmm.
You know the little needle thing.
No, nope.
And
nope,
then
won't
you
do
got
that.
this card, and you put 5 different. So I get the kit in, and I want to get this sent back because I'm excited to find out where my levels are, and see if I'm going to start microdosing some testosterone. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll go to. And it's a little plastic thing, and you push it on your finger, and it's spring loaded, and so it does it for you. I mean, it's painless, right?
It's supposed to be, but that doesn't that wouldn't interrupt the thought process I'd have.
Okay.
Of this little tool sucking skin.
No, it's not. It's not sucking. It's just
it is.
It's just a.
That's what it does. It's a quick sucking.
Yeah. No, it's not a sucking.
It's scalping your finger.
No, it's a needle.
Oh God.
Okay. Like that. All right. It's like a little assassin. It's like a little tip assassin. Okay. Did
you just call it a tip assassin? Man, we're supposed to be professional.
Right. So here I am, big tough guy, right?
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with shots. I don't have a problem going to the
I hate them.
The lab, and if they put the thing in and they
dude, I'll faint if you take my blood. I won't.
None of that bothers me. And that doesn't make me tough. It doesn't make me any. I'm just saying. I'm just trying. But dude, the thought of I don't know what it is about sticking my finger. I couldn't do it. I could turn your damn phone off.
I don't. Hey! Whoa!
Was that my phone?
No,
that was not my phone. Whose phone is who?
Shut up.
Who is that? Is that Brittany? If it's Brittany, it's okay.
No.
Oh gosh.
Spam.
I'm
getting spam.
Are you interrupting my story? For spam?
Keep going, dude. Don't worry about me all the time. You're always thinking about
the moral of the story.
Feelings.
Nothing more than feelings. I just thought that it was rather hilarious, if not pathetic, that I couldn't do it, dude.
Couldn't handle it.
So I had to get my son's wife, God bless her, and I'm trying to explain this, and they're looking at me like, "You mean you couldn't just prick your finger?" And I go, "No, I can't. I couldn't do it, Travis.
Can't handle a little prick."
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Do it. Okay. No, I couldn't do it. And so, bless her heart, she was so sweet. My son has a great wife. I have a great daughter-in-law. And she's done it before. She used to do she wasn't a phlebotomist.
She's been in the field
done this before.
Basically.
Yes.
Yeah. I got you.
And so she's just getting the biggest kick out of us because I'm just such a big freaking baby. And I said, I can't.
Like, what do you mean? Like, what were you doing while she was trying to?
Okay, well, so when she did, I told her, I said, I can't do it to myself. I said, can you do it for me? I said, I'll let you do it. That's not a problem, but I can't for some reason. I couldn't do it to myself. It's the weirdest. There's another thing. So anyway, she did it and it was fine. And I get my butt. But anyway, you know what else I can't do?
What can't you do?
This is embarrassing.
Oh, God.
Don't make fun of me. Now, hey, you know what? I just thought of something. You got to tell me something that you're embarrassed about that you don't brag about.
No, thanks. I won't do that live. Keep going, though.
Do we need to call Brittany and have her on
the... Keep going, Mark.
Do we need to call your wife?
Embarrass yourself.
All right. So here's another one. I don't know what it is. I've heard it's genetic. I cannot handle falling sensations.
That's fair. That's almost like to me with heights.
No,
I get a falling sensation just looking over a steep drop off.
Oh, do you? Okay. Okay, but now,
I am falling.
All right, now, but what I mean by
don't feel that bad because I can't even.
No,
I can't even. I'll pretend like I'll act like I am falling just from looking.
Oh, really? So kind of
heights.
but then isn't that like that's vertigo.
I don't know what it is.
Well,
I think it's just me being a pussy. But
if I have a falling sensation, and I mean even elevators, it literally feels like somebody's kicking me in the jimmy, right in the gonads, dude.
You get
it's painful.
You get a nut punch when
I get a nut punch on falling sensation. When I was
just messed up the camera. Are we good here? Keep going. Roger.
What do you mean I just messed up the camera?
I think Roger's messing around.
Oh my God.
Let me just check. Let me just double check.
Roger is what are we going to do about?
I don't know.
Anyway, I can't do falling sensation. So there's no roller coasters for Marky. Roger is
sorry. Feed's fine. We're good. Keep going. Embarrass yourself.
I can up until I was like a young adult, if I was on an elevator and if it happened to be one of the faster elevators, I would literally double over in pain.
In pain?
In pain. No, it literally feels
like it actually feels like a real.
It feels like somebody punches me in the balls. It's literally what it feels like. It's not a fear. It's a pain. It is physically like, well, you know what it's like to get kicked in the balls?
Oh yeah, dude. But you actually feel pain. You're a bona fide puss. All right. You wanted me to embarrass me. All right. You ready for mine? Were you done with your story, first of all?
Are we going to play top that story, or are you just going to?
No, I'm going to make you feel better because.
All right. Okay.
You know, you put you put your privates out there.
I did. I put it. Look.
I called you a bone. Listen, dude. Listen. A little spider less than the size of a penny crawls across right here. Yeah. Guess what I'm doing?
You turn into
show's over.
Third grade.
The show's over. I've jumped out of a moving vehicle because of a spider less than the size of a nickel. It's bright green. And if you live in Texas, there's only 2 spiders you got to worry about. What are they?
The black widow and the brown recluse.
That's it, folks. Any other spider, you ain't going to get your...
No.
Now, I think my phobia is a bit justified because when I did jump out of that moving vehicle, I was made fun of for it.
You really did jump out of a vehicle.
I literally did. I mean, it wasn't like a car. It was one of those Polaris gators
or something.
Whatever.
Yeah.
They're like, man, what kind of man jumps out of a vehicle with a moving spider? I was like, look, man, I don't want the one spider that's the size of a dime. I have to amputate my arm. And the guy rolls up his sleeve. He's like, yeah, I got bit by a brown recluse, helped my mom clean her attic. I got he had his forearm missing and part of his bicep. I was like, y'all are okay. You know. And the other guy's like, yeah, my mom, she did some work on her house. She's got a hole in her neck because she had a brown recluse come wrap around and get tangled up in her and bit her a couple times right there. Now she's got a open esophagi. I was like, oh, but okay. All right. Now, when it comes to needles, dude, no, I don't do that.
They don't bother me. I can give myself a shot. But
no, something about drawing blood for me, dude.
Really? No, huh?
Honestly, that would bother me though.
What?
The little.
Oh, it's like, it's pain. I don't know. It's just.
What are the ones I've seen are not like the one you described. The little.
Yeah.
Pin. The one I seen, and this was I was really young. I must have been like 10 to 12. I had a friend. And he had to do whatever it is. It looked like a hole puncher, like a real mini one. He had to,
oh wow,
and then do it on a little card thing, and I don't know whatever it would show.
Read his blood sugar.
I remember thinking, it's like, man, I can do that. That used to freak me the hell out, man.
It's
so
weird.
I get it. I'm with you, buddy. You want to hold hands on?
Yeah, if we could next time.
You want to?
I told.
Oh no, I can't.
Oh. I told my daughter-in-law next. I said next time Travis is going to have to come and hold my hand while we do this. And dude, she's cracking up, man. She's like, she goes, you think you're such a tough guy. And I go, hey, easy now.
Hey,
easy.
we got our moment. Oh, dude, when I'm sick.
Are you not good when you're sick?
I'm dying every time I'm sick.
Really?
That's my wife. She knows.
Dude, we need to have
she's saved my life.
We need to have Brittany come on and tell some stories.
No,
At least
we don't need to do that.
Yeah, no, we do. We need to have Brittany just call in one day and just tell a couple of Travis stories. Dude, she wouldn't be mean to you. She wouldn't
disrespect you. She's the sweetest.
Dude,
she's
awesome.
She don't, even when it's justified, she won't even do it.
But I guarantee it'd be funny. She could probably tell some funny stories.
Yeah, there's some funny ones in there that she thinks are outright or hilarious. I wouldn't want.
So when you get sick, do you stay in bed or do you crawl out to the couch?
I'm in bed. This past month or so.
Oh yeah, you did.
There's been a gnarly stomach bug going around, and I know I got it from my daughter. But I had my daughter that weekend. It was Father's Day and my birthday, and I got a custody deal. But I didn't want to Father's Day and my birthday same weekend. It was a bit of a rough weekend because of Pops, but I wanted to see her. I didn't care that she was diarrheaing all over the place. Bring her to me. Well, literally that Sunday after dropped her off it was Sunday night at like 3 a.m. I felt like I got into a fist fight with the booger guy from Mucinex, but it was a Pepto-Bismol kind of plug. Because dude, it was like 3 days. I lost almost 10 pounds. And
some people pay extra for
dude, it was bad, man. That was probably the worst I've ever been sick in a while.
Really?
And then, it ended up, then the son got it, and then she got it, but she didn't get a bad variation of it because she's not a big, she will force herself to hold back from throwing up because she absolutely hates
I hate throwing up.
Dude, but it was bad, dude. I was laying in the bathroom, laying in the bed. Oh, dude, I was so pathetic. And I hate myself when I'm sick because I feel like such a weak man.
I know. I do the same thing. That's why I just don't get
you
sick.
ever seen those memes? It's like if you don't work out enough,
yeah,
then you're gonna turn gay and your family's gonna die.
Yeah, exactly.
That's kind of what it was like that.
It was like that level.
It's like I'm not working out. I'm frail. I'm weak. I can barely walk.
The enemy could walk into your house at any point.
Give me some Gatorade.
Oh God, did you?
I needed ice packs.
Did you want Gatorade or Pedialyte?
I got both.
You went Pedialyte, bro? That is really good.
She got me there. Hey, I have my moments too, Mark.
It's okay, man.
That's why you're here with me.
That's why I'm here with you. Listen, next time that happens, call me. I'll come over.
Will you?
Oh yeah, I don't get sick. I take
maybe that's how we can end up watching Top Gun. I don't have to worry about eating popcorn out of your lap. You just watch. We're just watching. No big deal, dude.
We'll share.
Did I say something funny?
We'll share some Pedialyte and some popcorn out of my lap.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
Pedialyte and popcorn.
Oh.
All right, let's get serious here, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to the Defiance Daily Show. It is Friday, July 25th, 2025. 11.
It's almost Christmas.
You just interrupted me.
6 months till Christmas, bro.
Dude, don't say that. It's going by too fast.
July 25th.
It's going by too
6 months to Christmas.
Man.
Sleigh bells ring. Are you listening? In the lane.
My ding-a-ling.
So okay.
It's gonna be glistening. What'd you say?
What? God.
Man, I said I was gonna try to be so much better about being kind of professional in this, but I guess that's gone.
Why? I think you're very professional.
You think so?
Oh, people would pay you top dollar.
Yeah. Why does the feed look jaggedy? Move like this? The feed's fine. I'm just making you look foolish. Look at Mark. Look at this guy.
I'm doing my Doc Holliday.
He's a good guy.
I'm doing my
kind of
Doc Holliday.
Kind of questionable. Dude, these in-the-ear headphones, I'm going to go back to the over-the-ear because this is driving me nuts, dude.
Well,
always got to plug in. I got them sticking out of my sockets. Okay. Anyway, folks, yes, you are tuned in to the Defiance Daily Show on this Friday's edition, July 25th. Do not forget do not forget to support the broadcast. Supporting the broadcast means supporting our authors. We have so many authors in our queue. A lot of things we're working on here, folks, but supporting them. People ask, merchandise? Don't go for the merchandise yet. Okay, that's something we're
working on that, aren't you?
We're really working on some big things there.
Are there there's rumors of some Defiance 90s?
You know, people forget about the 90s, but a lot of our loyal listeners from all the way back to the election night,
Yeah.
they want these 90s.
What's the inspiration behind the 90? The Defiance 90 specifically. What's the inspiration?
It was like a nickname term that actually you got excited about because you go, what the hell is a 90? And I had to explain it to you. I said, get my 90s on. It's like, you know, I had to show up in the office a couple times with them on just so you could see me in my 90s.
Oh my
That was after 8 p.m.
Oh,
you know,
geez.
Brittany wondered what I was doing. She's like, why are you going to the office in your pajamas? I said, Mark needs a glimpse of these bad boys. It's in my 90s. Yes, so that is in the works. There will be we'll have some pajama lines and some.
Are you going to be looking for some models for these 90s? I think Glenn Gentry had mentioned that he wanted to possibly.
He wanted to do we had like a Louisiana special. That's kind of what he was gearing at. So I told him I'd do a crawfish and I'd superimpose his face on it and he'd model that.
Okay. All right. Okay. Listen, more power to him. I think Glenn would do a great job.
Dude, we love people from Louisiana, dude.
Yeah, we really
do. Good out there. Yeah, they got the spice. Texas has got the meat.
They got the spice, man.
They got the spice. But anyway, check out defiancepress.com. That's defiancepress.com. Go to our books section here to check out the latest releases and browse through some of the descriptions and our authors. And
man, I tell you what, we're getting some movement out there with Sheriff Joe's book with all this stuff.
Oh, Sheriff Joe's book just popped out of the woodwork, and now we're getting some book sales on there. So pretty interesting things going on. It's funny how a lot of these books, they just, you know, the relevance keeps popping back up. So
yes,
again, we've got a lot of different titles out there, and they're very much worth the read. Again, that's defiancepress.com. Go to our books section and check those out if you want to order. They'll get you the links directly on where you can get them and see the descriptions and so forth. Again, that's defiancepress.com. Also, if you are an aspiring author, go ahead and hit that get published link. If you have a manuscript or you're working your way through finishing one, or you need some assistance, go ahead and follow the prompts here on the get published link to submit your book. And what'll happen is once we get it in queue, I always tell people to be patient. Manuscripts, you know, these are basically full-on books that we got to review carefully. We gotta send back and talk about internally. So once that happens, Mark Pruitt to the left of me, he will reach out to you, do a little Q&A session with you, maybe initially, and then we'll get back to you on the status of your manuscript, whether it's been accepted or not. Again, that's defiancepress.com. Hit the get published link and go through the prompts there to submit your manuscript and all the details there. Also, if you need to contact us, if you have any questions, just basic general questions about the industry, about the process, about books, about what you want to do, just reach out to 281-581-9300. That's 281-581-9300. Mark will more than likely pick up the phone.
Maybe not.
Whisper sweet
nothing's in your ear
dreams of success to you, and he'll really get you going there.
Possibly. Or Roger. Actually, Roger's been taking most of the calls. He's actually doing better than that.
Roger actually does pretty
he
good.
Does pretty good
calls.
with that. He does a lot better than I thought. I think we may have found Roger's calling.
Yep. And I do have to give a shout out to our sponsors. This is J. Bradley Custom Pools. That's jbradleycustompools.com.
Boom.
If you are in Texas, you are in the Houston, Conroe area, and you are in the market for a pool, or maybe, you know, it doesn't have to be just in this area, but if you are in Texas and you're looking for a custom pool design, maybe this is something that's popped up in your budget. You want something during the summer or to have some fun with family and friends, visit jbradleypools.com. Call for a free estimate. That's 832-813-5340. Again, that's 832-813-5340. If you do have interest and you give them a call, make sure you let them know that Defiance sent you. Roberts and Pruitt.
One of the nice things about a pool, Travis, is that if you got kids that are getting a little older and you're worried about them, going out on the weekends, this, that, and everything. If you got a nice pool in your backyard, your kids might spend more time at home.
Oh, well, God forbid that happen. Don't you want somebody else raising your kid, Mark?
No,
you don't.
I'd rather know where my kids are at.
Bigot.
They can have their friends over, and anyway, that is one of the nice benefits of having one of Jay Bradley's beautiful pools in your backyard.
Absolutely, man.
It's great. There's some great family time there with that. That's really cool.
Yeah, want to keep your kids at home? Go ahead and do this. Look at some of these
Dude,
pools,
they're beautiful.
Man. These are absolutely gorgeous, man.
They're beautiful.
I've seen some.
He does a great job.
He does a really good job, man.
We've
seen all kinds of pools get done, swim up bars, all the night, even some of the basic stuff that people are looking for out there. Don't think that you have to go and get one of these extravagant things.
No, he does all kinds.
He does all kinds of designs and fits all kinds of molds. For advertising purposes, obviously, yeah. Look at that, dude. This is.
And let me tell you something.
Those are some mighty fine houses too.
You don't want to pick your chuck in a truck pool builder. You want somebody like this who's established, that's got the reviews, that's doing business, that is going to be there to be supportive and help if there's any issues. That is a big deal. So
yeah, keep your family, keep you and your family close and at home and within your circle. You can keep your eyes on them. Again, that's jbradleypools.com. Reach out to them at 832-813-5340 and make sure they know Defiance sent you.
Mm-hmm.
I really appreciate that.
Jethro Bodine would call those a cement pond.
A cement pond?
Yeah, they'd be
that's very Texan.
Cement.
I like that.
Well, it's actually a Kentucky thing.
Oh, damn it.
Jethro Bodine is from Kentucky.
Oh, that's right. You
really
like that Jethro Bodine feller. I guess he's a pretty good guy.
He's a great guy, man.
I guess he's pretty good.
He's a hillbilly.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking
about. Right there. Anyway, that's jbradleypools.com. Also defiancepress.com. Support our authors. Support the broadcast. Supporting the rest of the team here.
Yeah, what are you waiting for?
Yeah.
I don't know. Today's the day.
Today's the day, folks.
Carpe diem. Okay, if you're sitting around and you're wondering, hey, should I pull the trigger on this book?
Just do it. Just buy it.
Listen, we ain't got time.
What are you spending your money on? You're talking about, buying random crap off Amazon that you return a week later, or you just let it sit there.
Look at the news today. Look at the time that we're living in, Travis.
Yeah.
Now is the time to make your move.
Make your move.
Make your move, folks.
Make things happen, folks.
Don't
all right.
Be whiny.
Got a pretty large audience today. It's pretty.
Well, they wanted to come. They wanted to come and see your new suit. Tell them about your new suit, bro.
Oh, this is
a nice suit.
It's Tom James here.
Yeah, it's Tom James.
I'm a big Tom James guy.
Yeah, you had some. We brushed you off a little earlier.
Why are you doing that?
Because that's a beautiful suit, man.
Mark, you just want to touch me, dude. If you are interested, well, I can't look. I tried to get them to be a sponsor, so I can't.
Are these shoulder pads? Are these shoulder pads?
No, those are muckles. Those are big muscles. It's mostly just fat right now.
Okay, all right.
But we'll call them muscles.
All right, let's do it. I'm all about it.
We don't need to talk about my gay suit. Now, we got some comments already.
Travis won't let me look at the comments.
Well, I'm just glad that you can't really see good. It's not a bad one. It's a good one.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's good.
Thank you, Kara.
Thank you, Kara.
That's very nice of you.
God bless you.
I won't say it out loud.
All right. Is anybody else excited about Christmas like I am?
Dude, Christmas is
6 months away. It's going to be here before you know it, bro.
Thanks to Coca-Cola, it's like the most popular holiday there is.
Dude, they're already putting the stuff. They're getting the stuff staged in Walmart. The Christmas stuff. They're getting it staged. You think I'm kidding?
there's so much psychological benefit to getting people primed in the month
Christmas.
of July.
I love Christmas,
and
dude.
August, because fall's coming around the corner, and
I love
we
Christmas.
don't get winter until what, January here?
January 1st, and then it's over January 3rd.
Yeah, get a nice humid Christmas again this year. But
Yeah, I think we're gonna have a white Christmas this year. I think this is the year.
that'll be badass.
Yeah,
man.
we're gonna have a white
That'd
Christmas.
be pretty cool.
Yep.
That was really fun when it happened here. Although we didn't do so well in the ice, did we, Mark?
I don't do well on the ice, and I don't ice skate. I play street hockey.
Yeah, I do well at ice in my cup. There's some sweet tea.
What kind of cup? You talking about your cup or your cup?
Damn it, dude.
Are you talking about your protective cup? Because I sure don't want to be drinking nothing out of that.
Don't lie to yourself. Pervert.
Oh my god! Why are we having such a great time?
I know. Is it the methylene blue?
Oh,
Is that what it is?
dude, it might.
You know what I think it really is? I missed you last week, man.
I took two square. Dude,
Tell people about what were you doing last week?
I was up at Realm Makers. I was in Grand Rapids, Michigan. By the way, they said hi.
Well, hello.
Yeah, they said hi.
Hello, folks.
Grand Rapids, if you've never been to Grand Rapids, it's a beautiful city. It does qualify as a city. It's got real buildings. It's
a real city. It's
small. It's very small,
Sure.
but it's very clean.
Okay.
It's beautiful. Everything is named after DeVos and Van Andel,
what
the
was
founders of Amway.
What was the? Oh no! Oh, you told me that.
Yeah,
but the audience doesn't know. Tell the class.
So, Grand Rapids, everything up there today is all the buildings, all the structures. The event that we went to is called Realm Makers, which was wonderful. It was the Amway Grand Plaza Hotel. Some of y'all may know what Amway is. Travis, and we've talked about it before. The history, how I met Travis's mom and dad, was through the Amway business decades ago. And so that's how that's the genesis to all of this, actually. Right. But anyway, so we were up there, had a great time, met some wonderful people, some big families, homeschool, all the kids there. There was probably maybe close to 1,000 kids. They're all homeschooled. This was a Christian authors type of event. And, just families were there and stuff. It was fascinating. It was incredible. It was just a tremendous experience. Gave me a lot of hope in our future because you know what I found interesting?
What's that?
I think I didn't run across a kid there that wasn't being homeschooled. I was looking around and nobody was on their phone.
Really?
No one.
Man, that's usually a tall tale sign of pure competence.
No phones.
Yeah,
there were no kids walking around. Talked to many parents, and
I think a lot of these young authors they put some of the authors that we've been talking to maybe haven't signed to shame, man.
Oh no, I talked to some. We had
some real talented kids.
There was a 13-year-old girl that I specifically remember came over and she pitched her book. Okay, now this wasn't for kids. This was just authors. So there was adults, but there happened to be a lot of families that were there and they had their kids. And there was a young lady that I did meet, and she was 13 years old. She was there with her dad. In fact, I want to interview him one day for one of our shows. He's a fascinating gentleman, incredible guy. He's got a big family. And his 13-year-old daughter, she has written a book and she is looking for a publisher. Dad's not sure yet if, she might still, but he said she can pitch it. So was it, please pitch your book, dude. Amazing.
Really?
Oh, just brilliant young lady. These kids that we saw there that we met, they just carry themselves so much different than kids that go through public school. It's not even close, Travis. It's just like, it's truly unbelievable. And it gave me a lot of hope. But we met some great people. And it was a lot of fun. We had a good time. It was a road trip. I was solo. You wouldn't go with me. I don't know why. We would have stopped at any of the fast food joints that you needed to stop at along the way. I wouldn't have had.
We probably would have hit a couple Long Johns.
Oh,
somebody's got to keep them in business.
I don't think there was any Long Johns, but you know what I did see?
What'd you see?
And we could. So next time, Travis, let's ask the chat. Should Travis and I take a road trip? Should we take a, because there was an eating establishment that once you get north of, say, Missouri, you start seeing, and I think this would be a great moment that we could capture on film and we could play it or do it live. White Castle.
Oh, dude. Me and Pops, man, we would devour some
Belly
Castle,
bombers.
bro.
Belly bombers.
Oh, dude, he look, the crave case.
Oh.
Dude, we would eat it until we shit the bed. It was so damn good. I mean, he's the one who told me this stuff, and I didn't know there's no White Castles in.
No.
This is a Yankee Doodle Dandy thing.
It's a Yankee. Now there are Crystal Burgers on this in the South,
not the same,
but it's not the same. It's not White
same.
Castle. Those if you've never had a White Castle, okay, this is how far I go back with White Castle, because we used to go to St. Louis, Missouri every summer for our little family vacation as our little family, because we didn't have money for anything, so we would go see grandparents and stuff like that.
Sure.
But they had them in St. Louis. They had White Castles in St. Louis, still do. And man, a nickel a piece. A nickel a burger, and we get a sack, because I think 12 come in a sack,
right?
And then you get your fries.
God, this is driving me nuts. Sorry.
Are you okay, dude? You gonna?
It's my these stupid headphones. But go ahead.
I think it's methylene blue that's interacting with them, because your lips are still a little blue.
Stop calling my lips blue, dude.
Dude, it looks like you've been.
I've literally gone into the bathroom multiple times now. Like I'm trying to get lipstick off my mouth because
I think you're having a reaction. Remember that blue guy that we saw? Remember the blue guy?
Dude, shut up.
You're kind of starting to look a little bit like the blue guy. Yeah,
you're getting off topic.
You've got a blue hue. Anyway, I think because I love White Castle. Do you know what the secret in? You know why White Castles have that unique flavor? You know what the secret? No. Liver.
Oh damn! I guess Brittany will never eat there now.
No. They don't taste. They don't taste like liver, right?
No, they don't.
No, but that is part of the ingredient to their patty. It's not just beef. They advertise as 100% beef because they can, but it is liver that is also in there. And
hey, it's good, man.
It's amazing.
It's like chorizo. I don't want to know what's in it, but I'm gonna
moist.
eat the shit out of it.
So moist, and they got that pickle on there and the onions. And dude, how about the mustard? They got a special mustard.
They do got a special mustard.
Oh
no, me and anytime that we were traveling on a consult for a client and it was in the North, the Midwest, anywhere
you're finding
got to get a White Castle. And my dad, I guess he grew up on those things for a large part. Getting the crave cases. I like cheese on mine.
Oh, you like the cheese? Of
course I like cheese.
Really?
Guess what else?
Okay. Do you get the double meat?
Little double meat, little extra sauce.
Oh, you're getting.
I'm a sauce guy.
Okay.
Food is the delivery mechanism for the sauce. Or
the fry. So
I eat the food to eat the sauce.
To get the sauce.
That's how I stay alive.
Doesn't matter if it's a waffle fry or a French cut fry or a South fry.
Although some of those places with the seasoned fries. Where did I go to that had
curly fries or
like Jack in the Box? Those are like the seasoned curly fries. Carl's Jr.
Really?
Not bad. It wasn't too bad. Yeah.
Do you know what I had? I did splurge while I was up there, and I kind of broke my diet a little bit, and I had a steak and shake burger. You know why I went to steak and shake? Guess what they now use to fry their fries in?
Tallow.
Grass-fed tallow.
Can you tell the difference?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think you can.
Absolutely.
Apparently, there's these. I forget the name of the chips. There's some branded chip. They're super expensive, man. Vandy. I heard of Vandy. There's another one. Masa.
Yep.
Masa's the one I heard about. I heard they were really good.
They're outstanding.
Damn, they're expensive. But look, man, one of the challenges, I got 2 little ones, and we're trying to avoid junk, dude. You can't be feeding them this crap. So
this chemical stuff is bad, man.
Got to make your own bread. Got to do a bunch of stuff on your own. We got some comments here. White Castles are great. Rally's restaurant. You ever heard of Rally's?
Rally's? Like Rally Burger?
Is it Rally Burger?
Rally Burger?
I'm curious now.
You guys are starting to make homemade bread at home now, aren't you? I've heard rumor. Does it really make your house smell that much? Like really?
Oh, dude, it's
amazing.
A huge difference. It's a huge difference.
Man, that is awesome, dude.
Is it Checkers and Rallies?
Yes, Checkers and that's it.
Let me see that. Let me go back to the comments. Let's see. Yep, that's the one.
Okay.
Checkers and Rally. Ooh, they got some in Texas. I got it. Never heard of this. Oh, dude, I'm already a fan. Look right there.
God.
I'm already a fan. You know why? Everybody who knows me, what's the first thing I'm probably going to get on this menu?
Okay, let's see. What do they got here? The wings.
There you go.
You getting the wings?
I'm getting the wings. Those are classic wings.
The classic wings. But you're going to check out the sauces because at
Well,
the end of the day, that's what's going to be.
You gotta. If you don't do extra, and it's only buffalo, dude. I am only a buffalo. I'll do spicy garlic from like.
You'll do a spicy garlic, won't you?
I'll do a spicy garlic. Man, look at these burgers, though, man.
Burger's not looking bad, but I tell you what, that steak and shake burger.
I've never seen one of these.
Yeah, they're around.
Buffalo fry season 2. Oh,
come on now, come on.
Look, they got the seasoned fries.
Oh yeah,
that was a good one. You mentioned that one. Let's get back to that. Dr. Gregory, thank you, Dr. Gregory Parker. It showed it.
What's that?
I didn't know I was still staring at my screen. It's no big deal.
I don't know. I talked to him a couple weeks ago. He was up in Montana, and he's going.
Does that make you super jealous, dude?
Poor guy. Him and his wife were up there traveling. And he calls, and I just took over the conversation. I said, "Oh man, you got to go here. You got to go there. You got to." And we're talking. And then they were on their way to Glacier, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous." Glacier is one of the most. It is.
Oh, that's on my bucket. That's when I was talking to the wife about that. You got to go there.
It is the most beautiful spot in the lower 48.
And I only know because I haven't been.
So. It's unbelievable. Anyway, they still may be. I think they were doing like a month or two vacation. They may be on the road. So, but anyway, had a great conversation.
Montana, man. Oh,
dude, it's just
one day.
It's badass.
I'll get my ass up there one day.
I took my boy up there, and we just went and just did a big road trip thing, and went at a great time before school. Was let out, and so there was nobody up there. But man, bear are listen, that crap you learn about on National Geographic that grizzly bear are rare or they're almost extinct. Yeah, they're full of crap.
You go to Montana, it's like, tell me they're extinct. Go up there.
Okay, so one of the places we stayed, a little hotel near Glacier, they issue you bear spray when you check in.
It's that bad.
They said when you go out to check, they said be careful whenever you go out to like get ice or leave your room. Just pay attention. Right. And this is not for black bear. This is for grizzly bear. These are. I'm telling you, there's so many bear up there now. It is unbelievable. And then you know what else? Wolf. They've got their wolves in fact, it's made a major impact on deer and goat and sheep.
Montana.
And elk.
So when you talk about Yellowstone National, Montana touches a piece of that.
Yeah.
Right?
So Yellowstone touches Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming. It's primarily in Wyoming.
Those are awesome. That's why Yellowstone's so awesome.
Oh, Yellowstone is magical, but this is the wrong.
Hi, Mom.
There's Mom. Hey, Rose. Hey, Rose. But anyway, man, I can't. Glacier, just man, if you can just not go in the summertime,
right.
It just when there's crowds, it's no good. It's
no bueno.
It's no bueno, especially when you got all these foreigners there.
I did I say on that show that one of the times we went up, my dad used to drive us up there a lot.
Yeah.
I've been to Yellowstone quite a few times. But we went over a summer.
Oh, God.
And we got all the way up there.
Oh,
and the national park was closed.
Just like in vacation.
It was a National Lampoon's volleyball. Oh my God, he was so upset, dude.
I'll bet your dad was absolutely. What was it closed for?
I don't remember the reason. I just remember him going, "What the?" And he's like up at the gate and getting all pissed about it. And
sorry,
like,
sir, the moose
closes a national park. You know, how does that even happen?
I could see him.
And it's like.
John Candy's there. Sorry, sir. Moose should have told you.
It could have happened. It could have happened to me. I mean, I would never guess a national park would be closed. It's Yellowstone National Park.
Yeah.
Things open year round. Well, apparently not.
So I'm wondering why it was closed. Maybe
I don't remember, but it was not, he was not a happy guy, dude.
Really?
He was definitely pretty pissed off. No, but it was a great trip. I've always had, man, just awesome experiences there. Very grateful for the childhood memories my mom and dad created going up to Yellowstone.
Yeah, that stuff's priceless, man.
Man, we are headed into the weekend fast, man. It's Friday. I have to share this one because this is Mark, this is us. This is everybody gearing up for the weekend.
What do you
take a look here?
Okay, man, let's bring it.
Oh! Oh! Let's play that again. Whee!
Oh! Ow! What did he hit? What did he hit?
What he just did there.
What was that? Ice or what? Okay.
He hit the deck.
Oh man!
He hit the damn deck, dude. He did. There's got to be a better way I could share these.
Jiminy
videos.
Christmas, man.
Yeah, that puts us down there in the corner. We don't need to do all that crap.
Yeah,
we just do what we do.
We don't
folks.
need those sinking badges.
We don't need.
We
don't need those.
Dude, that was hard.
Hold on, let's see it again. I'm gonna do it one more time because you can hear the smack, and I can't tell how good the audio is for the audience, but it's really smacking in here.
Oh my god, dude!
Jeez, you can hear the smack.
Oh god!
Dude, he was coming around the corner like, look at how bold he looks, like a superhero. Just going at it.
What do you mean he looks like a superhero?
Like he's so full of confidence.
Oh, he's definitely
like he is going
like
in
drunk.
the water.
Like he's drunk.
I
think he's drunk. Oh,
did you see the leg hike right
Yes!
there? Like just a little bit of extra.
Look at this chick here. Look at this chick here to the left.
Look at this leg flail.
Oh
like,
my!
It's like he took like an extra. Like,
hey, do you think at this point right here he's done the geometry?
Oh, he knows.
He's done the geometry.
That's why that leg is doing an extra. Like I think he thinks it's like a rocket boost.
Okay,
rocket boost his way over into that water because that did not work out.
That didn't work. That did not work out.
That
James, she doesn't want to talk to you.
What do you got here?
911. What's your emergency?
He's trying to walk. I'm sorry. He's trying the door. No, answer the dad.
Oh no, this is not funny.
No, that one's not funny. That guy
that guy actually killed the.
Yeah, no, it's. What were you thinking, Travis? We're trying to keep it light, bro.
Yeah, we're trying to get through the funny business before we get to the serious stuff, right?
Do you have some serious business planned?
Yeah, some heavy stuff in the news, my bro.
That's why we're really cutting up this morning, huh?
Whoa! This is another good one I found. It's like it's definitely a video going into the weekend. Check it out. I like that one a lot, dude.
That is so good, like man.
Okay, now here's the problem I'm having is, man, I'm finding these old music clips, and it's like, man, I don't want to get flagged.
We'll get flagged, dude.
We will. I can't do it.
Can't do it. We'll get
unbelievable.
We're gonna get shut down.
Okay. There's a new personality I found on Facebook. All right, and this dude is very diabolical. He likes to get in elevators and make you super uncomfortable.
Oh no, no, dude.
This is what's his name?
No,
blasting my booty. This cat's feeling fruity.
I gotta find some of his videos have blown up, and I'm gonna show it to the audience here. Y'all just tell me what you think of. But I gotta hand it to him. Getting in an elevator and basically holding people hostage for the entire duration.
Oh my god, dude,
is diabolical, bro. It's nothing. It's like the perfect prank that you wish you would have thought of, but you would never do. Right?
Oh my!
Because it's okay. Let me see if I can find one here. There was a real good one. All right, bear with me, folks. Roger, will you pull up the damn clip? You idiot!
Well, blasting my booty.
That's not it. That's not it. That's not it.
Did he say blasting my booty?
Blasting my booty. This one's fruity.
Okay, well, that's one way.
Bold.
I do like the guys that have little farters in their hand and they walk through the store. And
I got one of those.
You got one? Do you have one of those farters?
No, I mean I got one of those videos.
Oh, I was gonna say, man, I want to.
No, I do the real thing.
You just do the real thing. You go for it, don't you?
Shame.
You'll trust a fart, won't you?
I'll trust one.
Yeah, you'll trust one, won't you?
It depends.
Okay. Yeah, it depends. Definitely.
Extra salsa over at the B Dubs. Then no, I
got one of those
it that much.
Double guacamole double enchilada.
Oh,
extra
you know it, bro.
habanero.
Oh my god. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Y'all. How would you rate the uncomfortability of this? Take a look.
1 to 10.
Relationship. Love is in the air.
Oh no, Travis. This is
So through the window, by the window, that is where I'll be. So tiptoe through the tulips with me.
He's just torturing these poor people. Look at this, dude.
What kind of elevator is that? What is going on there?
He does not know what to do.
What is going
Wait, listen. Oh, dude.
Bye.
That's diabolical, bro.
What kind of
Diabolical. Oh, here's another one.
what kind of elevator is that?
I have no idea.
In a romantic relationship? Ooh, love is in the air.
This is
I
horrible.
used to lick the television screen when the weather lady came on, and that's how I figured out I was allergic to dust.
Oh,
This is so awful.
oh my god.
Look, she's like, here, just get off at the next floor. She just pushed
In a
it.
romantic relationship? Ooh, love is in the air.
Listen.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Oh.
I used to lick the television screen when the weather lady came on, and that's how I figured out I was allergic to dust. Mhm.
Oh god.
What do you do in
Oh,
that situation? Oh my God.
Travis. Oh, Lord of mercy.
Diabolical, this guy.
Oh, God.
Apparently now has some of those
Oh.
videos that have been going around. He's creeping people out at Applebee's again.
Oh.
Let's see
Well,
this.
blasting my booty, this cat's feeling fruity. I'm all alone. Aloha. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing fabulous. I'm going to do a brownie bite smothered in artichoke dip, please. Would you be a doll and throw some croutons in the water for me?
Oh. He's got a picture of legs.
You almost got it right. We just got to do a little bit of this.
We're actually not allowed to do that.
Oh God.
Dolphin dive 5-5.
Oh.
Do you need anything else?
Let me take care of you real quick.
I've never had an order like that, so that's why I was like.
Oh, it looks absolutely
I told
beautiful.
them they wouldn't let me put the food in the water, but I was like, no, this is my customer's request, and they're like, no, and I'm like, no, yeah.
The kitchen crew is like,
Well,
what are
we
you
got it
doing
done
with
at
their
the end of the
croutons?
day. I will remember you. Will you remember me? Don't let your life pass you by. And weep not for the memories.
He keeps going, dude. He's just still going.
Oh. Oh. This is so good. Oh my God. She's sticking around for the ones, buddy. Oh. Oh.
I gotta get to the cap part.
Oh.
He's still going.
There you are. Of course, no problem.
Oh God.
Listen.
Literally made my day.
Let me ask you this. Are you into kneecaps?
Kneecap?
Kneecaps. This is my kneecap collection here. Bitchin', huh?
Are you serious?
Yes. Yeah, I have that displayed in my living room. Yeah.
I like it.
Thank you very
So we're
much.
talking about the money, though. This is a lot of money. So much.
Yeah. See that beautiful couple sitting over there? Would you ask them to join me at my booth? I'm awfully lonely. Hi.
No!
Hello. Are you on your way to a fashion show?
No!
Those outfits are giving slay, queen.
Oh, no!
Hi, Brent. Nice to meet you. Would either of you like a bite of my spinach and artichoke brownie?
No, thank you. That seems odd.
Sure.
Oh, God!
Feel free to have a crouton water.
I thought too.
Oh, God!
Yeah, his let me try to find
Are you kidding me?
Infra Brands is the name of his channel.
Oh my Lord, dude.
Oh man, that is delicious. That is good stuff. That is really, really
my
good
face
stuff.
is hurting right now.
Okay.
What do you got-
What is going on over here, dude?
What's going on?
Hang on.
What we do, we have safety gaps in place in case there's something going wrong with the broadcast. We have designated listeners, viewers to send a text or make a call, say, hey,
Cover this.
oh, they're not supposed to be doing that. They're just supposed to let us know if like the broadcast is down. They're not supposed to be.
No, we've it's I guess we've
Do we need to have another meeting?
We probably need to have another meeting.
We need to have another meeting, don't we? Okay, because that was not the intention.
Mm-mm.
No, no. Sorry, Fred.
Yeah.
Was that Fred?
No, that was not Fred. All right.
Then it had to be Frederico.
All right. This guy, for some reason, this week, I just got a real big kick out of this pranks where it's just making people feel it's just so awkward. You can like feel the awkward tension.
Okay, what's okay on a scale of 1 to 10? So let's go. Michael Scott, let's say is close.
Oh,
that's
dude.
pretty high, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
probably the top.
Okay, and then Pam would be like, she doesn't make
Base
anybody.
level.
Yeah,
No,
base level. So
she
start
makes you
with
feel
Pam.
comfortable.
She makes you feel good. Yeah.
This is beyond Michael Scott.
Oh,
this
so
is
this goes over.
also diabolical.
So in other words, this could be the next. This could be the next
Yeah.
tier.
Let me show you.
Okay, I'm ready.
You ready?
Make it reflect, you know.
He's holding a mirror.
Travis.
He's holding a mirror and farting. I can't get over this, dude. I can't do it.
Travis. That is just okay. That's beyond Michael Scott.
Yeah, I told you.
That goes beyond Michael Scott.
That's pretty.
You just can't keep messing with those things, can you, dude?
No.
Did you know when you have hyper ear sensitivity, it's an indicator that you're gay?
Hyper ear set, dude? I'm fixing my stuff.
See, you have one of those. That's definitely yeah. No,
It could be worse. I could be this weird guy.
okay.
Oh, one more day till magic happens. One more day to Friday. We all
One
know
more
what
day to
happened
the
on Friday.
Defiance Daily Show.
Oh God!
This was me last night.
No! Oh, stop it! Stop! Travis! Stop!
One more day to the
Oh,
Defiance Daily Show.
there are some really sick, twisted people.
Yeah, the internet is full of.
Hey, what is
Oh, the internet is just full of the weirdness, and I am here for it.
Would you like to buy a bean and cheese burrito? 3 for $1, $4.99 for one.
No thanks.
Wait, no, please, there's more. I have rice in my back pocket I can boil. Oh, I need some water, please, now. Oh!
Okay, Mark, that was just for you, buddy.
Why is that just for me?
Because
Why?
I love you.
No, what are you saying by that?
I'm not saying nothing.
What do you mean by that?
I don't mean nothing. I don't mean nothing by it.
All right, folks, y'all need to.
Mark is still on the dating scene, by the way. So I told this little critter to come up and say hello.
I'm on the dating scene.
Mm-hmm. There you
Oh
go, Mark.
no.
Look at that furry. Right at you, bro. You're welcome, dude. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the. Look at the. God, what is going on out there?
What is that? I'm so distracted by so many different things. What's
That
going
is
on
your
there?
next date.
No,
You're welcome.
No,
You're welcome.
nope.
It's an easy date because all you got to do is bring a can of wet dog food.
That's true, and maybe a litter box or something. Or
For that animal,
I think it's a litter box, dude.
you could probably just take that one outside.
Okay, well, we'll do that too.
Touch the grass with your ass.
I've had some dates like that.
Where they touch grass with their ass?
Well, yeah, I mean, I've had not recently. I'm happy. I mean, I've been happy for 4 or 5 years now.
We are so something's wrong with us, I think.
Why do you think there's something wrong with us?
I don't know.
There's something definitely wrong with me.
Yeah, me too, buddy.
No, I'm off.
Pound it.
Boom.
Pounded.
Shakalaka.
All right, let's get on with the movie show.
Dude, are we doing movies?
I mean, I'll consider it a movie show. Whatever. Whatever, Mark. All right.
You haven't even seen Top Gun, Travis.
Hey. Let's change the subject
Guys,
real quick.
The man has never seen Top Gun, and he still has
This is like whenever Mark brings up Top Gun, this is kind of the reaction I try to do.
Babe, you know the garbage needs to go down tonight. You hear me? Keith.
Just hide. Just hide. Just hide. It's me with Top Gun. Just hide from me. Change the subject.
Dude,
Change the subject.
we're gonna see. We're gonna.
Should I play that one?
Which one? I don't know which
No,
one.
I'm not doing that one.
Which one? Oh, that. Well, that's your call, bro. I'd say yes, but you're different. Yeah.
No, we got ladies watching, man.
We got ladies watching.
Yeah.
Man, we thank you, ladies, for tuning in. I'm surprised we have ladies. No, I am not surprised we have ladies watching. That is, ladies are. We love the ladies.
Well, not you. You're a He-Man woman hater.
No, I'm a feminist. I don't care for the feminist. I love ladies. I don't care for the feminist.
I thought you were a self-proclaimed male feminist.
What?
Yeah.
What did you?
Isn't that it? No? Well, did I have that wrong?
You were so off, bro.
No,
you were
I'm
so
sorry,
off.
Mark. I'll be better.
Okay,
I'll
let's
be
get
better.
it. Let's get it together, man.
Man,
We-
God, that is some
all alone.
diabolical. I'm all alone. Love is in the air.
Dude, okay. Can I tell a funny? Can I tell a funny real story?
Yeah, as long as you don't hack up all over the damn desk.
It's a
dude.
true story. It's a true story.
Okay.
Do you remember my buddy that was with the teams and the gag of woe? Remember that?
Yes.
Okay. Same guy.
Disgusting.
Same
golly.
guy. Okay.
Okay.
So we are working on this was a long time ago. And we were working on this. We had a business idea and it was interesting. And there was some potential. We're downtown Houston and we're on one of these big buildings and we're going up and down. Anyway, dude, this guy, the elevator is full.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we're standing in front of everybody. The doors are right here. So it's me and him. So everybody's behind us. And he starts talking real loud. And he goes, so dude, last week he said, my wife's not giving up any. So I'm sitting there rubbing one out. And then he pauses and he turns around and he looks at everybody in the elevator and he goes, oh, and like, you guys you don't even know what I'm talking about. And I'm like dying. I'm just, people start punching.
Why? Some people are like really comfortable. Just
he was just
like that's.
But
like,
no, he was doing it to make him uncomfortable.
Oh, he was.
Oh no, he was
getting.
doing it on
He was
purpose.
entertaining himself.
As soon as he started, I went, "Oh no, here we go. What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do?" And he's just like, "Man, so man, my wife ain't giving up none. I don't know. She's pissed about something. So I'm rubbing one out last night, and I'm like, oh God. I mean, dude, we're in suits. We're in one of these downtown. I mean, business people.
Oh, he was just having fun.
Oh, he was just having fun, and it was funny after. But I got to tell you, while we were there, it was extremely. And the first stop that those doors opened, everybody was off that elevator.
Oh, let me tell you, dude. Awkward elevator moments are like up there with my fear of heights. There's nothing works.
You don't like awkward
small talk in the elevator. Dude, I'm getting clammy right now.
Really?
Thinking about it. I don't know what it is. How about the weather thing? It's just get me to my room.
So just that 30 seconds, because it can't be long, because elevators are pretty quick.
Like sometimes I find myself holding my breath. Any of y'all do that? Anybody have this experience?
Really?
You're just like holding your breath because it's so awkward and you're like, you don't even want to breathe.
Why have we become so antisocial, Travis?
I don't know.
Because
you want to hear something interesting though,
Yes,
while
yes.
we're on the topic of the elevator. They did a study, and I think this was for a TV show where they had people, it was a controlled experience. Basically, they had people come into the elevator, they had a camera set up, but they had the people that were on the elevator, they knew what was going on. They had them all face the opposite end.
yeah, I've seen that.
And they had people come into the
Yes.
elevator
Yes.
and they would stand there and everybody's facing the wall and they're like, what? So what is the reaction? What do they do?
Yeah.
They turn around
Yeah.
and they face the wall.
Yep.
Absolutely telling experiment, if you ask me.
Oh, yeah.
Because everybody's facing the wall, it was totally abnormal to do. What did people who got on the elevator, got uncomfortable by it? What did they do to make themselves comfortable?
I've seen a similar experiment they've done where they have a waiting room for a doctor, dentist, or something like that.
Yeah.
And most of the people, or all the people in there, are the actors. They're in on it. And then the one patient comes in.
Yeah.
And then, like every 30 or 40 seconds, a bell goes ding, and everybody stands up, and then they sit back down.
Right.
And within 1 or 2 cycles of that happening, the actual patient that's not in on it, they're standing up and sitting down along with everybody else.
Jesus.
It's really
Peer pressure. It's real, man.
it's
a real deal.
It's so
It's a real deal. It's how you get people to go along with stuff they ought not to.
yeah. I mean, it really is
Very interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, very interesting.
Anyway. Well, let's jump
Dude,
into
I
the
know who
news.
those two folks are.
You know those. You know them.
Dude, what do you
creators.
have planned, Travis? Something's up your sleeve, man, or something's up your
We got a few
something
things planned.
up your kazoo. What happened? Why do you have bananas there? What do you plan on doing with the bananas?
Oh, I had the date wrong in there. I was like, where's my folder with all the news that
You have a little mini stroke?
yeah, just a
Yeah.
bit there.
Just a little mini stroke.
Okay, why don't we jump into
We can do whatever you want, man. You're driving.
let's see. Where do I want to start here?
There's a lot of places to start.
Okay, this is what the question I had with it. Let's jump over to Epstein real quick because unfortunately for Trump and I guess some of the it's not going anywhere. He's still being asked about it today.
Oh, is he really?
And it's making the rounds, bro.
Well, the Democrats are all of a sudden interested.
All of a sudden, Democrats care
Why
about
are they-
child sex trafficking.
Oh,
Man, after how many years?
well, they denied it. They said it wasn't.
They denied it, and it's like, dude, they don't care about the victims here. It's a political ploy. And now, here's what I will say about it. I think there is a unique position Trump is in currently with regard to the Epstein files. If he did this right, he could maneuver a political grand slam tactic after absolutely failing, face planting into concrete with the way this has been handled, whoever was advising him about it. But anyway, latest steps from what we took last week and the week before. DOJ was moving to unseal court records, and of course, the judge rejected. My question was, were they unsealing court records in Florida, New York, or both? Hang on, folks. Where the Epstein grand jury transcripts being requested for unsealment in Florida, New York, or both. Let's just let these.
I
tools
believe
we
it's
got
New
here.
York because it's the judge. in
That's
New
what I
York
thought.
That denied
Story I just read though was for Florida. Let me see if I can find the story on here. Man, I would really appreciate it if you would keep me a little more organized back there. You idiot.
Dude, he does better answering the phone.
I just
have him answer the phone.
Whatever.
Travis, I really truly believe in my heart of hearts that there are no records for any of this. It's all gone.
Well, and there's quite a few moments or
I mean, I could
pieces,
be wrong.
pieces of speculation, but after all this time, I mean, yeah, man. But here's what's not gone. You can't get rid of jury. Okay, I was right. The request to unseal Jeffrey Epstein's grand jury transcripts were made in both Florida and New York. In Florida, a federal judge denied the Justice Department's request. That was on Wednesday of this week, citing a lack of legal authority. In New York, similar requests to unseal additional transcripts remain pending. Okay, so we don't know where we're at with New York. Here's what's interesting that's going on parallel to this request for unsealment. The DOJ is talking with Maxwell right now.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of back and forth going on, and there's a lot of speculation.
And that's all behind closed doors, right? Which
all
is a huge,
behind closed doors.
I'm calling bullshit. Sorry for my language, folks. And by the way,
Well,
I'm getting better.
Before you comment on, let's run through the story.
That's bullshit, dude.
Ghislaine Maxwell, the longtime associate of Jeffrey Epstein, has emerged in the headlines once more as the Department of Justice, the U.S. Supreme Court, and Congress each press forward with new actions tied to her sex trafficking conviction in the investigation into Epstein's criminal network. On Thursday, Maxwell, now 63 years old, was seen returning to federal correctional institution in Tallahassee, where she is serving a 20-year sentence after a 2021 conviction. The high-profile inmate spent several hours away from prison walls in a meeting with Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche, President Trump's former legal advisor, now the DOJ's second in command. This meeting represents a rare direct engagement between federal officials and Maxwell and takes place against a backdrop of intensifying demands for transparency over the Epstein files. White House and Justice Department officials have faced mounting criticism from both lawmakers and the public for withholding certain grand jury documents, and in particular, the long speculated client list, which officials say does not exist. To me, that's semantics. Client list, or is it just a known?
See, we've pigeonholed ourselves in this client list thing.
Yeah, it's not going to be.
That came from that.
Yeah, sure. I think a lot of it came from the fact that he had all these black book logs that were tied to his surveillance at his properties. So, is it a list, or is it really just who are the people that were involved? That's it.
Who was he working for?
Who was he working for? And who else was raping kids and doing this stuff and getting filmed, being compromised, and who's still compromised? So that's now we were talking before the show. Anyway, let me get back to Maxwell. Blanche stated that he would continue questioning Maxwell Friday, promising the release of substantive findings at the appropriate time. Maxwell's attorney characterized her cooperation as complete and candid. This wave of scrutiny comes as House Oversight Committee officially subpoenas Maxwell for sworn testimony next month, citing public interest in both her and Epstein's cases. Maxwell is scheduled to testify before Congress on August 11th, folks. Tune into the Defiance Daily Show. We may be breaking live depending on what we see from that testimony. Her legal team is pursuing relief from the U.S. Supreme Court, asserting that Maxwell's prosecution was barred by non-prosecution agreements made with Epstein in 2007. So the sweetheart deal with 2007, they're trying to make a legal case that this will apply to her somehow, and that maybe they can lighten or reverse her sentence. Reports from inside Tallahassee prison depict Maxwell as a high-profile inmate working in the prison library, hosting etiquette classes, and earning a reputation for persistent complaints about facility conditions and food quality. The facility itself faces criticism after recent inspections documented overcrowding, unsanitary conditions, and broken equipment. Now, there's active debate about her credibility as a witness. And what some of the speculation is coming from is that she might spill some more information that maybe was already out there, but that she is willing to bring to light to bring some more information about the case and who else was involved. But again, you know, they're gonna tap into the Maxwell, so to speak. So the DOJ continues direct interviews with her. Supreme Court's going to consider her appeal in September, and then congressional testimony is set for August 11th. Now, the whole thing with this, with regard to, you know, the speculation and what we've been seeing is that obviously Trump fumbled this, and there's rumors. Anything coming out of the Wall Street Journal, I'm sorry, I'm just chunking in the shred bin. Hey, we can't see your face.
So wait a second now. What do you mean Trump fumbled this? Why are you hate Trump, don't you?
See, and that's where it gets. This is just like when you talk about Israel, you hate Jews.
Yeah. I mean,
if I talk about this with Trump, I get told I hate Trump.
You're now an Obama supporter.
I don't love any political member of any governmental body anywhere. Okay. You don't worship the man, you worship the ideas. But what I will say is, yeah, Trump screwed this up significantly. It's not that I hate Trump, but telling people to let it go,
or that there's
nothing here.
That's what it
or
was.
Stop talking about it, or you're not a real supporter if you bring this up, dude. A big part of the base and the reason you're in that office is because of some of the stuff he was saying himself on this. Yeah. Now, apparently, what had happened. Now, the Wall Street Journal came out and they're saying that Bondi told Trump that he was in the files, and that's why they didn't release it.
I'm not.
But Wall Street Journal, there were also the ones that just put out that. What did they just put out?
Well,
hold on. What did the Wall Street Journal just put out? That was
wrote a really. I mean,
what was that? Damn it, we just covered it.
Talking about it. What was that, Travis?
Oh, it was the birthday letter.
Oh yeah, the birthday
and the
card.
Drawing.
The birthday card. Just
I don't know where to take it, but what I can say is that when you look at that story, and then apparently what he confided in Bill O'Reilly about other people being in there, and they know if they release other names that are just in loose affiliation with them, and the media is going to go haywire, and he's worrying about people being targeted. And I think to some part himself, I think he'll be exonerated by doing it. I don't think he's got anything to lose by releasing this stuff.
Well, we don't know.
We don't know. But again,
but not him personally.
Him kicking Epstein out of Mar-a-Lago and all this other stuff. Like, he shouldn't be worried about this kind of thing.
I don't think
but here's the problem. This is feeding the Democratic Party talking points. Because now Democrats care about it. It used to be a conspiracy theory.
We look guilty.
Now it makes Trump look guilty, and you're giving the Democrat. Now they're on the congressional floor demanding these kind of things. All of a sudden, they're the party of transparency on this. Give me a break, man.
Okay,
give me a break. So
what if
feed into a better strategy? Take advantage of this opportunity. Obviously, here's where it gets dicey, right? If these courts are going to block these these are Democratic judges, number one. So, look, man, there's how much this has the feeling of just like with John F. Kennedy. It'll just be one of the things we're talking about 30, 40, 50, 60 years from now. How much is really there?
Okay, but what if it's okay? I don't think, and this is total speculation, it's my opinion for whatever that's worth. I don't think Trump is worried about his personal I believe if there was any personal exposure for Trump on this Epstein thing,
we'd know about it.
Would have come out a long time ago.
We would know about it.
And I'm not defending Trump. I'm not waving Trump flag. I'm just being logical about this. Okay, here's what I think possibly could be the answer to why Trump is made an attempt to. What if the information that could come out looks so horribly bad for enough people of higher places in different countries? Or what if Epstein has done some work for, let's say, one of our allies, and all of a sudden,
I know where you're getting to, you anti-Semite.
So what do you? I think no. okay, along that line, I think Epstein, I don't think he was an employee of any one intelligence agency for any country. I
Dude's
think he
freelance.
was a freelancer. I think
Freelance,
I think
baby.
he just
500 million in the bank. By the way, there's still
I think he was-
financial transactions going on with his
on.
accounts.
I think there's things pending. I think there's things still going on. I think, and Trump knows if it gets air and it gets out in public, I think we're living in a time right now, Travis, where there's enough stuff in the balances that civil unrest could possibly be in the math that Washington is now doing.
Well, and you do have to wonder if maybe because there's one country that keeps popping up as far as involvement.
Canada?
Definitely not Canada, not the Maple Leafs. No, it's that Star of David. It's that country Israel.
Why are you such an anti-Semitic, Travis?
I know.
Why are you a racist?
I don't know.
It's your white part? It's not your Hispanic side. It's your white side, right?
I just ask questions, and then
why are you asking questions?
It's just I really just shouldn't. We should just shut down the show right now. We should move on like Mark Levin wants us to do. See, here's the thing, folks. This is what's causing a lot of additional this it doesn't help your case that if there is a we know there is a foreign country, we know Israel's involved in it, at least at some part. You can't be involved without the CIA, though, folks. It's not like it's just one country or another, but there is very high probability, and I say this just based on the reactions in the media and some of the right-wing talking points, Mark Levin, big one, that this could possibly look atrocious for one of our allies in the Middle East, mainly Israel.
Or both of
Both.
Both of us. I look, Travis, I kid with you, and listen, for our viewers, especially people, Travis, neither I nor Travis are anti-Semites. We are the farthest thing, but we don't trust government. Listen closely. We don't trust our government. You think we're going to trust Israel's or Canada's or Mexico's?
It's all the same thing.
It's all the same thing. And if we're afraid to ask questions of any government, whether it's ours or Israel's, then that's not a good path. All we're doing is asking questions. And that's what Travis is doing. He's just asking good questions.
And this one broke from the hill yesterday. This is Maxwell's brother. He says new evidence is being prepared before DOJ meeting. So that's where a lot of this is coming from. Speaker Johnson saying you can't trust what Maxwell's saying, but let's see what comes out. Let's shake it loose.
Why isn't that public? Why aren't we listening to it, Travis? Why is it?
All both parties are doing is making this worse because now they have to address it. And how are you going to get away from it now? You told everybody to shut up about it. That backfired. We want grand jury transcripts unsealed. They're keeping them sealed. Now you got Speaker John. Now Ghislaine Maxwell's coming back into the fold, and now you got Democrats calling for investigations. I hope they happen. I think they're calling the bluff. I think they're calling the bluff. Yeah. But at the same time, Trump's got a unique opportunity here, man.
What if a bunch of Republicans go down because of it, though, Travis?
Well, see, and that's the thing. Would this screw up the seats in the legislative? Could this? So, man, you got to admit that's probably a big part of the stuff.
I say blow it all up.
I say the same thing. To hell with them all. Let's figure out who the buggers are.
Absolutely.
Let's get them out there, and if they've committed some pretty high crimes, well, kill them legally.
You mean you're talking
through the courts?
You're talking about figuratively. When you say kill them, it's like you're like
no. Convict them, try them, and give them the death penalty. Is that better? That's I'll be politically correct a little bit. You proud of me? The brother, longtime Jeffrey Epstein associate of Ghislaine Maxwell, said Wednesday she's preparing to present the Justice Department with new evidence ahead of a meeting with top DOJ officials this week. When was this? This was yesterday. Senior officials coordinated with Maxwell's attorney to arrange a meeting with the Epstein accomplice who's convicted and serving a 20-year prison sentence. This is a quote. Ian Maxwell said she will be putting before the court material new evidence that was not available to the defense at her 2021 trial, which would have had a significant impact on its outcome. Now, is she just trying to get out of jail? Probably. Ghislaine Maxwell did not testify during her 2021 trial, which is interesting. Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche, who was set to meet with Maxwell, said earlier this week that no government official had attempted to contact Maxwell for information until the Trump administration. Trump has told us to release all credible evidence. If Ghislaine Maxwell has information about anyone who has committed crimes against victims, the FBI and the DOJ will hear what she has to say.
Do you know who did you know who gave Jeffrey Epstein his very first job?
That was a professor out of no, who was it?
There's a very elite school in New York, Cooper Union. You can look that up. It's called Cooper Union. Do you know who the guy running that school at the time who hired Jeffrey Epstein, who hired him in the math department? Now, this school is so exclusive and you have to be so rich to go there. They literally can go anywhere on the planet and get PhD specialty teachers for math. Jeffrey Epstein had never even graduated college.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. He gets hired on a Cooper Union to teach mathematics. Guess what the name of the guy who hired him was?
Who's that?
Donald Barr.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
No. You know who Donald...
Shit.
Now, what do you know about Donald Barr?
I know his brother was where Pam Bondi's sitting right now, at least during that
Not
time.
his brother. That was his son.
That was his son.
That's his son. Now, Donald Barr actually worked...
I had no idea about that.
...for the OSS during World War II.
Dude, okay. See, come on.
I swear to you.
You can't make this stuff up.
Okay.
All right.
Now it gets better. Hang on. It gets better.
There's more.
There, and a set of steak knives. Okay. Donald Moore was he was an author. And he wrote books. And he wrote a book and he published it. You know what the book was about?
What's that?
In essence, well, it was a kind of a weird fantasy, space alien stuff like that. But they came to Earth and they had sex with little girls. That was the premise of the book. It was pedophilia, written by Donald Barr, the father of what's Barr's first name?
Bob
Barr,
yeah.
Who became the Attorney General under George W. Bush when? During the Iran-Contra.
God, man.
Now,
everything is connected to some type of intelligence here.
Here's what you can do, and I'm going to give you a little homework assignment. Look into the Iran-Contra.
Oh, that's cold. Jesus. Excuse me. Sorry, go ahead.
It's not Jesus' fault, bro.
I know.
Okay.
It's my own fault. Forgive me.
Okay, thank you. Look into the Jeffrey Epstein, Khashoggi, Iran-Contra connection and have your mind blown.
I'll check that out, man. I'll check that out.
When people, the more you learn about this stuff, that's when you start understanding when Trump says, hey, there's nothing to this and it needs to, folks, I think there's so much here that we don't even know yet. And it's not about a client list. Please, that is a distraction. That was created by the
obviously
Q-tard
there's
crowd.
something
there's
deeper here. This is a big deal, folks.
Trust me.
And look, the people that I understand some people don't care. Here's why you need to care. The people that are involved are still running the damn show.
Exactly.
They're still compromised.
This isn't
and they're
about
still doing it,
Epstein.
and there's money still being moved and changing hands.
Oh my God. Nothing gets fixed. This is the problem.
This is
the problem.
If you want to bring 1% of credibility back to the federal government, something happens here and people get arrested.
Absolutely.
Until then, there's no justification for a lot of this to exist. The FBI, everything, all these agencies, all these institutions that are supposed to protect us, they only protect one thing, and it's people like Epstein.
Absolutely.
And if they can't protect Epstein, they'll just kill him, and then they'll protect all the information relegated to it. And these judges that are shooting this down, to unseal grand jury transcripts. Let me tell you, folks, there's going to be a lot of information in those transcripts that'll start the questioning process. So all this posturing from Democrats, let's see what happens. But
and it goes back to they're all focusing on the list. And I'm
they're
telling you, folks,
no,
it's
no, no,
not
no,
the list.
no. You know what? They're
Forget
focused.
about
The
the freaking
Democrats
list.
are focusing on Donald Trump.
Yes, exactly, because they
They don't
he's on the
care
list.
about the victims, dude.
This-
They're getting excited
Oh.
about this. They don't give a shit about the
It's
kids
so
that were raped,
frustrating.
man. They just want to see if there's a way to bring
Oh.
down Trump. And I say, let them go.
Yeah,
Let them run with it
Absolutely,
and see what gets uncovered. And start with Bill Clinton, who actually visited the island 28 times.
and the other guy, Bill Gates, and whoever else. And here's something else too, and I think this is interesting. I do truly believe, and this is why the Q-tards have just made such a mess of all this. Not everybody that flew on Jeffrey Epstein's plane was involved with pedophilia.
You had people like Chris Tucker on there.
Yeah,
the comedian.
they're
Chris Tucker, is that right?
Oh, there was RFK.
Am I thinking? I'm thinking
was on his plane with his family.
Oh, that's right, RFK.
There's been look.
Well, see, and what if that was the other part of why Trump decided, man, maybe we need to back off from this a little bit, because if he's got most of the members of his cabinet that he picked in there, you know, he's worried about.
I think.
But here's what I would say. So what? So what? There's names that are associated with people you picked, and okay, so let's find out, release it, and let the public figure out, and let the cards fall where they may. Because most of these people, a bunch of people interacted with Epstein. When you're tied in, you have access to models in the fashion industry, models in, you know, every category possible. And this guy, Epstein, was connected, and he bragged about this. He was connected to all kinds of famous people and heads of state and international and everything in between.
Do you know about the Wexner?
So he's like, to himself, he's a rock star, you know, going around on these. So people are like, who's this guy? Well, he's got the connections, man. He can get some of these things done. And yeah, people probably got close to him. If you were male that like to fornicate like Donald Trump, yeah, man, you're hanging around Epstein. If you want access to high fashion models and people like the wife he's married to, I mean, that's so you got to know. Jean Blanc,
Victoria's
the one in
Secret girls.
France.
Yeah.
I mean, he was one of the connections too. Now he's dead in his cell.
Yeah.
Of course.
He died of yes.
So we were going to get more information out of him, but he also mysteriously died in his cell.
Yeah.
Anyway, folks, we'll keep bringing this up, but one of the things that was interesting, yeah, this is still being brought up. I wanted to play a clip of Trump being asked this again.
Well, I don't want to talk about that. What I do want to say is that Todd is a great attorney, but you ought to be speaking about Larry Summers. You ought to be speaking about some of his friends that are hedge fund guys. They're all over the place. You ought to be speaking about Bill Clinton, who went to the island 28 times. I never went to the island.
Do you maintain you did not write a letter for Jeffrey Epstein's birthday?
I don't even know what they're talking about. Now, somebody could have written a letter and used my name, but that's happened a lot. All you have to do is take a look at the dossier, the fake dossier. Everything's fake with that administration. Everything's fake with the Democrats. Take a look at what they just found about the dossier. Everything is fake. They're a bunch of sick people.
Yeah, so he's still being asked about this, but that's the other thing too is, you know, we've known about Epstein since the mid 2000s. I mean, there has been left-leaning mainstream publications that have had this story. There was the famous, I forget the reporter's name, but she talked about how they had that story. They were about to break it and release it. She said, we could have done this stuff years ago. And most of the people implicated, they're Democrats. So you want to go ask, just start with Bill Clinton. That's what I would say. Start there. Dude, are they going to do it? Here's where the GOP has a problem. You got people like Mark Levin. This is from The Hill. This is the headline. Mark Levin, Republicans can't waste our time on Epstein. Fox News host Mark Levin said late Sunday that Republicans should not waste our time focusing on Jeffrey Epstein. This people listen, this makes people that are very rabid about Jews controlling everything, and this doesn't help.
No, it doesn't help.
This doesn't help. This makes it look like, okay, move on from it, because yeah, it's going to hurt an ally that we know Mark Levin is super tied in with. And I think he's Jewish himself, is he not?
Yeah.
So he's we have a lot to run on. You have a lot to run against given the other party, but I'll tell you this, we better be united, we better be strong, we better be focused, we better be articulate. Levin said to Republican House Leader Mike Johnson, we can't waste our time on Epstein and other stuff that are going on here that some people want us to focus. Okay, I'm going to say this again. Trump has a very unique opportunity here to turn this into something that would just, it would do a lot. It would do a lot. Brushing it off.
Do you want me to hold those on your?
And then working on, now we're going to cover what came out with Tulsi Gabbard. You know what, Democrats, and I have to go and read the comments just to see where the headspace is of people on the left. Well, he brought this out to cover up for the Epstein stuff. Well,
Dude, want me to stand behind you?
that's interesting. Oh, God, it's killing me, dude. Anyway, you got people in the GOP that are saying to quit focusing on it, move on from it. We're not going to get anywhere with it. This is one of the
same
things.
thing with JFK. Same thing. Look,
See, and
because
there's the people that are involved, they're still around. Like, this would be a great way to prove at least a little bit of legitimacy in our federal government. Because right now, to me, there is none.
No,
There's none, man.
we're on the
So-
brink.
We'll see where this goes. Stay tuned to Defiance Daily to hear about more as this develops. One of the things that I also did want to cover, because now I saw Lindsey Graham speaking about it.
Lindsey
And
Graham, this Steve?
Lindsey
Are you talking about
Graham.
Ladybug Graham?
Oh, Mr. Ladybug.
Ladybug.
Okay, he says this was yesterday. It's up to 1.8 million views. For the good of the country, Senator John Cornyn and I urge Attorney General Bondi to appoint a special counsel to investigate the
Here we
extent
go.
of which former President Obama, his staff, and administration manipulate. Oh, sorry, that's
Yeah, this is
for
Russiagate.
Russia.
That's for
Damn it! I
Russiagate.
thought he was talking about Epstein.
No, it's Russiagate.
But where's the one place where investigations go to die?
Look what happened to Russiagate.
Special counsel.
Special counsel.
And he was part of this shit.
Oh.
Damn it. People forget. Yeah, this is a good tweet. This is from Hans Monkey. Every single special counsel has served only one purpose, which is to stymie real investigations and run out the clock. The fact that Lindsey Graham and John Cornyn, two of the worst rhinos in there, are now calling for only drives that point home. Unless it's Ed Martin, people are saying Ed Martin should be involved with this. It's better not have one at all. So I tend to agree with this. Special counsels. Every time I think about special counsels or strong written letters, or it's like, when have I've never in my lifetime, I don't think, seen an arrest out of a special counsel investigation.
Oh, hell no.
Fauci's still running around.
By the time they finish their investigation, the statute of limitations have run out on everything.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So stay tuned. We'll see what happens. We'll keep following along here, but I'm still very pessimistic that we'll see any arrests happen from it. But boy, would it go a long way if they did something here. Now, let's roll over into the Russia. Let's kick off this segment with a clip. And just like COVID, don't forget, people. And if you did, here's a reminder.
Hacking the election to elect Trump is the end of our
but
democracy. Votes were definitely
Well, I know,
affected.
but you're not-
Russia hacked the election to tilt it to Mr. Trump.
The Russians definitively hacked the election.
Russia did hack the election.
No doubt. The Russians hacked the election.
Yes, Russia hacked the election.
Fact, Russia hacked the election.
President-elect Donald Trump still not sounding convinced that Russia hacked the election.
The president does not want to come to terms with the fact that the Russians hacked the election.
President Trump says he still wonders if the Russians
hacked the election.
If you can get him to accept that Russia hacked the election, see if you can get him to accept who won the Civil War.
If he admits it, it casts a shadow on his victory over Hillary Clinton.
Russia hacked the election.
Russia hacked the election.
Russia hacked the election.
Russia hacked the election.
Let's be clear, Russia hacked the election. Definitively, Russia hacked the election, and Russia is doing it again now.
Election-related cyber hacking.
Cyber hacking of U.S. elections. Cyber hacking of the election.
Russia was cyber hacking the election.
Russia was cyber hacking the election.
The CIA, the FBI, NSA.
All of these intelligence organizations.
17 intelligence agencies.
All conclude that Russia hacked the election.
If we find out that Donald Trump just theoretically was colluding with Russia while they were hacking the election, that is completely impeachable.
This dossier alleged a conspiracy between the Trump campaign and the Russian effort to hack the election.
The director of national intelligence, the head of the National Security Agency, the head of the FBI, all of these intelligence experts saying Russia hacked the election.
The FBI, the CIA, the NSA, the former director of national intelligence, James Clapper, I mean, they've all said this. So to believe that that's wrong, you have to believe they're all involved in an elaborate conspiracy to get Donald Trump, which seems a little far-fetched to me.
Okay. So just a fresh reminder there, Russia, Russia, Russia. The other part about this is everybody forgets there was a lot of people's lives that were affected by this hoax. People got arrested. People lost their job. People lost, they lost money.
It led to January 6th.
It just fostered an incredibly toxic situation politically. And so let's go through, what did Tulsi Gabbard get out there? Let me see if I can pull the article up, folks.
Do you think Tulsi was acting by herself on this? Do you think, I'm not saying she didn't take any counsel from anyone, but I mean, do you think that she was like, after the whole debacle with the Epstein list, and because she's here for a reason. She's pissed at Hillary, and she has every right to be. Do you think she's like, screw it, I'm going to drop a bomb on all of them?
I think it's a combination of not only that, because that's some of the Democrat media angle talking points are saying she's got a vendetta about it. Here's what I think. She's proven she belongs. Everybody's got to, if you're contributing on a football team, you better get out there when you're on the field. You got your chance to perform, we'll do it. And I think she's doing it. Now, what I would say about Tulsi, man, she's looking really good. She's probably the MVP now, I would say, of the cabinet and the administration. Now, if she gets involved in the Epstein stuff, I think we'll see a lot more. I think we will.
I think she wants to.
I hope she does.
I think she does. I think she genuinely wants to bring the cabal down, no matter what it looks like when it comes down.
Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard released declassified materials and held a White House press conference alleging that Barack Obama and senior aides had manufactured intelligence 2016 through 17 to launch a years-long coup against Donald Trump. This report analyzes the evidence Gabbard presented, the content of her briefing, the responses from journalists, legislators, intelligence veterans, and fact checkers. Gabbard asserts the newly declassified documents prove Obama personally ordered a rushed intelligence community and ICA that falsely claimed Vladimir Putin preferred Trump. Analysts relied on shoddy single source reporting, principally the Steele dossier, to fabricate that judgment. Yeah, that's right, folks. They knew that Steele dossier was crap, but they used it anyway. Earlier internal emails showed no Russia intention or capability to alter vote tallies, contradicting the eventual ICA. The false ICA underpinned years of investigations, impeachments, and media coverage that damaged Trump. So basically, the contents of this, three main items: a 44-page House Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence Republican staff report drafted in 2020, but it was never public. Internal IC emails from August to December, emphasizing minimal cyber threat to vote tallies. Talking points drafted for then DNI James Clapper, noting no foreign adversary altered votes. So, in a 6-page memo, Gabbard labels the ICA manufactured intelligence that weaponized the Steele dossier, suppressed data, and violated analytic tradecraft standards. She refers the matter to Attorney General Pam Bondi for potential treason prosecutions. Big old bomb this week, folks. Huge story. Now, at her press conference, she said there's irrefutable evidence that President Obama and his national security team directed the creation of an assessment they knew was false. They conspired to subvert the will of the American people and launched a years-long coup. Asked if Obama committed treason, she deferred to the DOJ, but said that conduct can only be described as treasonous. Now, she's kicking this over to Pam Bondi. Now I immediately, get a little deflated about it because Pam Bondi and now Lindsey Graham is calling for a special prosecute. So we'll see where this goes. It's very interesting to say the least. But what's very telling to me is some of the reactions I've seen from Clapper. I think old Clapper's worried about his cheeks getting clapped there in prison, don't you think?
What are you inferring?
That his last name might become his nickname. Clapper.
Oh, wouldn't it be a beautiful thing? Something else to think about. I know there's change of venue talk and everything, but even if some of these people get indicted, arrested, whatever, if any of this happens in Washington, D.C.,
it's done. Well, and that's the whole. Apparently, they're trying to maneuver the jurisdiction on it. This goes to Florida, like they're saying.
Well, we
might actually see an arrest,
depending on where it goes in Florida.
True, very true.
This, unfortunately, that is where our justice system is today.
Here, let's check out the clip of James Clapper and how he's handling the news lately.
That she's referred these filings to the Justice Department for criminal investigation. Tonight, we're told they formed what is called a strike force. Do you have concerns that they will attempt to prosecute you?
Well, certainly I do. After 8.5 years of this, and I don't know of an intelligence product that was more scrutinized, more investigated than that product.
Bullshit.
Was by numerous people. It's very disconcerting. It really is. And I take seriously when the President of the United States accuses me of being a participant in a treasonous conspiracy, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, what's your reaction to that?
It's ridiculous. It is untrue.
So what will you do if they come after you? What is your plan?
Well, I'll lawyer up, I suppose. Already have.
You've already hired attorneys in anticipation that this Trump Justice Department could try to prosecute you.
We've had sort of perpetual attorneys since I left the government in 2017.
Perpetual attorneys since he left.
That sounds like a bold strategy there, Cotton.
Bold strategies, Cotton. What do you think about that one?
Dude, I want to see these guys sweat.
Who doesn't, right? Like,
I want to see that guy
who
in a cell
want to see this stuff
with
man.
a 6'4" black guy that's wearing green eyeshadow, and he's looking at Clapper and he's saying,
and he's calling him Clapper.
I'm gonna be your husband, and you're gonna be my wife.
Let's figure out why they call you Clapper.
Let's find out why they call you Clapper. I want me a white boy. I want to see that. I really do. I think that is the only way there will ever be any sort of judgment. Yeah, I think there'll be any sort of justice.
Well, and just like with COVID, we saw some ridiculous stories about the Trump collusion stuff. I mean, it got so bad at CNN at one point speculated that the 2018 World Cup ball, you remember this?
Mm-hmm.
Putin gave him to pass it on to Barron Trump, said it contained a spying device in it.
Yeah.
Had a transmitter trip in it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But even the COVID stuff, you hear people saying, guys, we got to move on. We've got to move on. Back to this whole thing where people are saying about the Epstein. people don't understand that that is part of the play that the communists make with all the stuff that they do. They're able to draw this stuff out in over time. And then people, they think they sound smart when they say, we just need to move on from this.
And there was that one CNN journalist. I remember he was like positioning himself like the American hero of journalism over the Russia stuff. What was his name? He was on MSNBC. Well, anyway, let's take another.
Got caught masturbating on the Zoom call.
No, not Tubi, not
Tubin?
Tubin.
Okay,
not Tubin. Here's one of them.
The world witnessed a betrayal the likes of which we've never seen. America's president sided with its enemy today. Shock has turned to a national shunning as America finds unity in President Trump's perfidy. First up tonight, we have former U.S. intelligence chief Leon Panetta on what does it mean when a president betrays his own country. It was the simplest of all questions regarding Russia's attacks on our democracy. Did it happen?
So I have great confidence in my intelligence people, but I will tell you that President Putin was extremely strong and powerful in his denial today.
That was the President of the United States answer. A kick in the groin to his counterintelligence men and women, to his country, and most to the truth. With the world watching, the leader of the free world sided with the man who directly ordered a sophisticated attack on America's electoral system. End of discussion. That's what happened. Russia did it. And the worst part is the president knows what they found. They brief him most of all. Here's the quote. Putin and the Russian government aspired to help President-elect Trump's election chances. Unquote. He did not, as he said in his speech today, choose peace over politics. He chose peace of mind that his legitimacy is safe over the people.
Blah, blah, blah.
Today.
It goes on. But apparently what else, the other thing that Tulsi uncovered is that Putin actually had devastating information on Hillary's health that would have absolutely swayed outcomes of the election. And that was around the time when people were being told it was a conspiracy theory to say that Hillary had health issues. And of course, it was, turns out, finding out based on some of this information, she was on heavy tranquilizers. She was battling multiple health ailments.
She was also crazy.
She was also flying off the hinges, yelling at staff. She was uncontrollably emotional, apparently, during this whole time. So
sounds like a couple of my ex-wives.
There's an opportunity here again for Trump and the team and the cabinet to actually make some hay out of this and the Epstein stuff at the same time. So will he take advantage? Or are enough people in his ear to say, let it go, man, because this might screw up our relationship with not only Israel, maybe the UK is my guess. Maybe elements of the European Union.
There's
France.
A lot of French connection there, man.
That Jean Blanc, he was suicided in jail over there whenever, and apparently he was going to unveil a lot of material that would have helped the case. But now we'll never know because he's dead. So as we go through both the Russia and the Epstein this was funny. This is actually a really good video. This is what Trump was talking about during the time.
And he's walking with an ice cream. And the question the media asks him, what kind of ice cream? What flavor ice cream do you have? And he's in the midst of a scandal.
He's not.
And he's taking,
He's
of course
not.
he is,
No,
Leslie.
come on.
Of course he is. It's the biggest, second biggest scandal.
So-
the biggest scandal was when they spied on my campaign. They spied on my campaign.
There's no real evidence of that.
Of course there is.
No.
It's all over the place.
No.
Leslie,
Sir,
they spied on my campaign and they got caught.
Can I say something? You know, this is 60
Stupid
minutes.
bitch.
And we can't put on things we can't
You
verify.
won't put it on because it's bad for Biden.
We can't
Look, let
put
me
on
tell you-
things we can't verify.
Leslie, they spied on my campaign.
Well, we can't verify
It's been totally
that.
verified.
No.
It's been, just go down and get the papers. They spied on my campaign, they got caught.
No.
And then they went much further than that, and they got caught. And you will see that, Leslie. And you know that, but you just don't want to put it on the
As a matter of
Yeah,
fact,
I'm telling
I
you,
don't know.
That makes me so angry.
this is something else that, you know, will we see arrest from this? I mean, we all know what the story is now. even before Tulsi Gabbard came out with this stuff. So, what's the what are we going to see happen?
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Because that is a great question, Travis. Now, I hear a lot of people asking that, but nobody responding. Can I respond to your question?
Yeah.
In other words, what's going to come of this? People are, what's going to happen? America has fallen so far and so low. We've become so emasculated. We've become so feminized. We've become so soft. We've become so pathetic, dude. We're so pathetic. Could you imagine the first 100 years of this country? Nobody sat around looking and waiting for the government to do something to fix something that was wrong. Guess what we, the people, did? When there was a politician in a city or a county or somewhere that was doing something corrupt, did the citizens of that town or that city or that county, did they sit around and wonder, well, who's going to do something? What's going to happen? Who's going to come to the... What did the people do?
Yeah, they just took care of it.
They took care of it.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm don't worry. I'm not going to... You already said kill earlier and I covered your butt.
Legally.
Okay. I
retracted.
I'm not
kinda.
going there. I'm sort of. The reason why we're losing, and the reason why I don't and I think America is actually done, and again, it's an opinion, is because we're done as a culture, as a society. We're no longer great, just like de Tocqueville talked about when he toured America and wrote his book. America is great because Americans are good. And if Americans ever stop being good, America will no longer be great. He was right. And it's not just that we're not good, but we're just pathetic. We are, and I'm including me on this.
Listen.
We are.
I was thinking about this the other day.
Pathetic.
The things that our ancestors struggled with and what we do, it just makes it helps me go about the day and go, there's nothing as hard as it used to be.
We are so weak. We are so pathetic. There's no men. Where are the men? And there's none. There's a bunch of weak, pathetic, feminized, emasculated, fat, mani-pedi, gay, all across the board. And no wonder the government's just going to do whatever they want and laugh in our face because we're not going to do a damn effing thing.
Yeah, and it's going to take decent Americans in these positions to not be afraid of losing their job.
None of these politicians are afraid of us.
That's the thing.
We
were talking about that. They're not what exactly
no
the
fear
only
of us.
consequence, and I remember talking to you about this the other night. You should be terrified to run for office.
Absolutely.
It should scare the shit out of you.
Yes.
About the consequences of you screwing up, lying, or doing something. It should terrify you. Nobody should want to run for office. It should be looked at as, man, I'm being called for duty kind of thing.
Yeah.
Serving and then worrying about the consequences. If you do anything mildly corrupt, you'll just be.
We're gonna come pay a visit.
What are we worried about? Being reelected. That's it.
God.
That's all it is. That's the only repercussion for our politicians right now. You will not get arrested. It took that it's few and far in between of some of these Tulsi's not dropping the T word for no reason.
Dude,
she is I think she's helping to put pressure on the DOJ.
I think so too. I think so too.
Now,
Yes.
here's what's interesting. James Clapper, he's been making his rounds on the media. And listen to this one.
Okay.
For President Obama, we might not have done the intelligence community assessment that we did that set off a whole sequence of events which are still unfolding today. President Obama is responsible for that, and it was he who tasked us to do that intelligence community assessment in the first place.
When is that from?
This is recent.
So their turn, dude. You know what that was?
They're going to throw each other on the bus now. Now
okay.
It's a deflecting time. James Clapper knows what he could do right now is just come clean.
If he's got,
who's been the most vocal about this and getting this out there is Flynn.
Oh,
Flynn has been
Because he
so vocal to
knows.
Trump that, dude, you've got a chance here to really make some shit go down and get some people arrested. But yeah, there's a lot of, it's easy to look at this stuff and say it's, it's all pessimistic and glass is half empty.
No, there's opportunity.
But there is a lot of opportunity here.
This is where we can purge the
You
communists.
could really ride on this, and I don't think we'll ever get a chance like this again.
No,
I don't think we will.
This is it.
Let's see what happens. As it goes along, it does take time to build cases and all this kind of stuff. But you got Russiagate, you got Democrats calling for more investigations into the Epsteins. Use it.
Yes.
Use it.
Let's find out.
Let's let the cards fall where they may.
Are you ready? Are you ready to go to war, Travis?
War for who?
For the good guy against the communists.
Yeah, man. I mean, any man would be ready to do this kind of thing, but it's just we need to see some shit go down already.
Well, we've got to because these politicians are way too comfortable and they've been let go to do. We need to go back to 1790s, 1820s, hell, 1860s, man. Let's bring it on. Where is our Robert E. Lee?
We all know the ridiculous, all the sexual assault, the 27 people they're all Democrat activists that are saying Trump assaulted them, and then the weird lady with the dressing room stuff, that story fell apart.
And the recent one, there's another one that just came out last week, and dude, she's god awful ugly. She's old, she's fat.
It don't.
Oh, dude, gross.
All right, let's move over. Some bold strategies for Democrats. They're saying the quiet part out loud now as far as redistricting in illegal immigrants. Don't believe me? Take a look.
Here we go.
New York, we have a diaspora that can absorb a significant number of these migrants. And when I hear colleagues talk about, the doors of the inn being closed, no room in the inn, I'm saying, I need more people in my district, but just for redistricting purposes. And those members could clearly fit here. I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
So basically openly admitting that these immigrants help their campaign.
The immigrants, aliens, illegal aliens.
Just openly admitting they help the camp. It's a bold strategy, Cotton.
And it works. It's been working.
Bold strategy.
It is predicted that California could lose up to 6 congressional seats if Tom Homan is allowed to continue his deportation of illegals in California.
Yeah. And there's some shocking here. I'm going to go to this real quick. This is some footage. And apparently this was in Harris County, folks. This is right here in our backyard, folks. For those of you that are listening that live in Harris County, Jose Carcamo.
No, that was Cuervo.
I don't know how to say that crap.
Jose Cuervo.
Anyway, they found out this guy had been referred for prosecution many times, and y'all know the same story. They don't get arrested, they get let back into the country, and then look at this happening.
They say she was abducted, and there is video right there.
There she is being
the woman
dragged.
carried away by a man. Katira Winfrey spoke to a neighbor whose home security camera alerted him that something was not right.
She was kicking and screaming. He was carrying her, and it just stood out to me as.
Police say this video shows a glimpse of a Chinese immigrant woman's attempted escape from suspected trafficker Jose Carcamo. Authorities say he's the man seen carrying the struggling victim back to where she'd reportedly been held captive for days.
Isn't multiculturalism just so fantastic? Don't y'all love it?
Why are either one of them here?
Harris County, dude.
Dude, she's Chinese.
She's being held as a slave in a house in Harris County, Texas, brother. Come on, man.
All immigration has got to be shut down.
Until this is all figured out, I used to
immigration
kind of sway a little bit away from that. You got to go hardcore now, dude.
It's got to all be shut down.
It's a war. You're in a wartime
no more
scenario.
Immigration from any of these non-Christian countries, third world countries. No, dude, got to fix this. Or what is that?
It's okay.
Oh, okay. You good? This has got to be fixed, because here you got an illegal alien kidnapping a legal alien, and neither one of them should be here. No, I'm
hard to disagree.
No,
man.
neither one of them should be here. And so we are so effed up. And again, it's because we, the people, guys, I'm talking to guys, gals, this is not a woman issue. This is a man deal. We're pathetic, man.
Well, it's these
pathetic.
feminine approaches to different situations that
Oh yeah, because women are going,
driving a lot of
we
this,
need to let all
oh,
the
and you don't want to be looked
immigrants
at as like you're
won't be
a gone awful
racist.
man, you know. Anyway, it's just same old shit.
I'm sick of it, dude. I don't care what anybody
Let's
thinks.
jump over to the culture. So let me see here. I'm going to save these for you because this will get Mark on a rant.
What?
That
What
we
do you-
just don't have.
What do you
time
mean? What do
for.
you mean by? What do you mean by that?
Oh, I geared this one up for so for you ladies out there. I've got
Yeah,
a, you
there
know,
you go.
these folks that produce your makeup and market them, they're really in touch with their demographic.
Jesus Christ, dude, what-
And I think we learned this from Bud Light. You throw, you make trainee cans of Bud Light. People are just going to flock to the market to get these things. And I think there's nothing better from a marketing standpoint. If I owned a marketing or if I owned a makeup company, and I'm sitting around board members and marketers and saying, what we really need to do to get more women to buy our product is let's get a trans man up there and promote our makeup.
Hair is now at Ulta, and I'm here to see the display for the first time, you guys. Hi, honey. What's your name? Paulina. Nice to meet you, Paulina. Nice to meet you. What's your name, honey? Nice to meet you, Flo. We're gonna see what JV hair looks like at Ulta for the first time. It's gonna be Ulta fun. Okay, let's see it.
Oh, is that really?
Pretty. I got highlights since then.
Is that?
Do you think
I mean,
pretty? It's gorgeous. Do you think she's gonna get along with all of her other new Ulta friends? She fits right in. She does, right? JV hair is now at Ulta Beauty nationwide. We love the hair you have.
Okay.
Is this not a
JVN? I
Wait.
guess they're not promoting Ulta, but Ulta has put it in their stores. And
whoa. Hang on. Stop. Hang on.
Ladies.
No, hang on. I've got so many questions right now. By the way, Travis,
We only have time
Okay,
for
all
a
right.
few.
Okay, real quick. Is that a real thing? Or
Real thing. That was not AI.
okay,
It's a
can I
real
just
thing.
say something? People like that should be terrified to go and that stuff should not be tolerated. This is another problem with a feminized society. Feminized societies talk about tolerance. Tolerance destroys culture. Crazy freaks like this, satanic freaks, they should be living in fear in their home and never coming out. They shouldn't, because if they come out looking like that, yeah, no, we've got to stop this. We've got to stop this. This has to be stopped. Men, where are the men? We could fix this overnight.
Okay, I'm gonna get into. I'm gonna change the subject because Mark's gonna shoot somebody.
What is that?
All right, this is. I knew you'd like this one. This is a fun one.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna end the day on some entertaining news.
Okay.
And folks, whoever you are out there, man or woman, if you're gonna go out cheating, don't go to a Coldplay concert.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
The singer of Coldplay just called it out directly. Look at this.
All right,
Dip.
come on.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
He just called it out so this went super mega viral. This is up to this this original video. It's up to 153 million views.
Damn.
So of course we're gonna cover it, man.
That's more than any of our views.
Coldplay Kiss Cam chaos when corporate romance goes viral. If you were hoping 2025 would surprise you, perhaps you didn't expect it to involve a Coldplay concert, a tech CEO, a jumbotron, a $35 million divorce, and enough awkwardness to power LinkedIn memes for a decade. Welcome to the wild world of Coldplay cheating scandal, where CEO Andy Byron's career and marriage has come unglued in 8K, while the double standards and public shaming come into sharp focus. So, here, let me just go through this. It began as a truly modern tragedies do under the blinding, unforgiving light of the stadium kiss cam. There, Andy Byron, CEO of Astronomer, and Christine Cabot, his married head of HR, found themselves broadcast to thousands of Coldplay fans and moments later, millions of social media lurkers. Byron, mortified, ducked for cover. Cabot, the actual HR, she's the HR chief.
Of course.
Oh, God. The person expected to prevent workplace disasters turned away and covered her face. Chris Martin, apparently moonlighting as both concert MC and relationship detective, quipped to the crowd, "Are they having an affair? Or are they just very shy?" The answer, as we all know, was very much the former. The fallout for Andy Byron came fast and hard. He resigned from his CEO role as Astronomer within days, as a viral firestorm consumed his public image. The company cited higher standards of accountability. His wife promptly filed for a $35 million divorce, reportedly in record time. That's about half his net worth, folks, for those playing at home. Social media dragged him through the digital equivalent of medieval stocks, meme after meme, emerging at the expense of his Coldplay fueled misstep. Company investigations and rumors about workplace ethics exploded overnight. So here's what I want to talk about. What about the mistress? She's married. What about her, Mark?
Are you trying to egg me on here? Are you I know what you're doing.
Okay, here.
Okay.
Let's go through it. Hang on. Let's go through this. All right. Let's talk about Christine Cabot. And then we're gonna get Mark's He-Man woman hating take on this. Byron's partner in Jumbotron infamy, and also someone else's wife. You think the HR boss caught publicly breaking the most basic company concepts of HR conduct rules would be an equally career-ending offense, right? Well, not exactly. Cabot was reportedly scrubbed from the company website. Her LinkedIn vanished faster than a Hotmail account in 2025. Her husband, Privateer Rum CEO Andrew Cabot, was out of the country when news broke. Now there's a time zone conundrum for the ages. No headline making divorce settlements, no $35 million settlements surfacing in public, no viral accounts of her being held up in a mansion or journalists digging through her trash. That meme avalanche almost exclusively pointed to her male partner. So,
who was she married to before her current husband?
Let's find out. Let's
when
go through
did they
this.
get married?
Let's see here. Well, it sounds like you know the answer, Mark. Please tell us. Share with the class.
Let's verify.
Okay, trust but verify.
While you're doing that, I'm just going to say a couple of things here. First of all, HR, because everybody's talking about HR, human resources departments are made up of 99% feminists, feminazi, communists, and homosexuals. That's who makes up 99.9% of HR departments. HR departments destroy. They are the most evil part of any corporation. They produce nothing. They don't create any sort of innovation. They don't help in the product, the services. They do nothing but destroy. HR departments are a direct result of feminism. If feminism wouldn't have happened, we wouldn't have HR departments. And I mean this, I've worked in this industry before. I know what I'm talking about. I'm not making this up.
By the way, this is coming from the head of HR here at Defiance Press.
I head HR here at Defiance Press, and you ought to see our employee handbook. It's written on the top of a cigar box. Okay. So, on a piece of paper that was torn out of a Playboy magazine, boom. HR departments are evil. People that are involved in HR are evil. The whole thing, this does not surprise any of this on me. In regards to the gentleman, the guy, whatever you want to call him, that worked for Astronomer, and he's already quit, and his wife filed in record time this divorce. Let me explain something here. It is a mighty fine, thin slice of ham that doesn't have two sides. One of the things that come to my mind when I see that this woman has filed for divorce in record time tells me that she was already moving in that direction.
Good point.
I think she was already there. I don't think she had any respect for her husband. Now, am I defending the husband's actions? No, I'm not defending anybody here. All I'm saying is there are two sides to every story. And I'm also saying that this wife, we don't know if she was the bitch from hell. I've been married to that. I know what that is. Does that give you carte blanche to just go act any way you want? No, but I understand. Okay. Here's the other thing that's interesting. The husband of the female cheater, there's been no signs of any divorce. It sounds like he may really love this woman. Now, I think when Travis is done with his little investigation here, we're going to find out about he probably is a simp and he's in for a miserable life because this woman is evil. His wife, the one that's in the HR, I promise you. What did you find out about her, Travis?
Let's see. It's still running here, but
I
did see from some of the comments. This is for Ma. She heard Coldplay is getting sued. Why is it their fault? So I did look this up while you were going on your He-Man woman hating rant over there. Ex-Astronomer CEO Andy Byron could sue Coldplay for Kiss Cam scandal. Ex-Astronomer CEO could sue Coldplay due to the massive fallout from his Kiss Cam fiasco. It's all relegated to him. If we are getting creative, a possible claim would be for defamation specifically. Well, if it's defamation, you kind of spilt the beans there, bro. I think you're past that point because it definitely looks like an affair considering you're getting divorced and the way
I
you
don't
dipped
support
out.
any of that crap. That's all bullshit. Forget the freaking listen.
Yeah, he doesn't have a case.
No, and it would be stupid.
But it would be, you're just going to waste money. And, the time now is really to buck up a good defense attorney and or divorce attorney and go from there. Christine Cabot has been married twice to Kenneth Thornby in 2007. They filed for divorce in 2018.
Okay.
Which was finalized in 2022.
Oh, and
then
what was he? What did
her
he
second
do?
marriage, Andrew Cabot, sometime in or after 22.
Mhm.
At the same time.
They're both CEOs or a big time.
Let me look up. Let's look up.
Sounds like
Kenneth
she's
Thornby.
Doing some CEO jumping and look, guys. Here's the deal. My grandma Pruitt had a wonderful saying, and I'm going to tell it to you here right now. She would often say, with situations like this, where you got a boy and a girl, and the boy was taking all the heat, she would always say, you know what? Girls can run a lot faster with their dresses pulled up than boys can with their pants pulled down. That's my grandma Pruitt. There was a time when there were ladies in this country, and they knew that most of the time when stuff like this was going on, it wasn't the guy, it was the girl.
It was the gal.
It's the gal. It's almost just sorry. Anyway, this gal, the innocent one, the one that was probably she was manipulated by that evil man that had his arms around her. First of all, he's the biggest pussy in the world, and he goes ducking and diving.
She's on it, dude.
What? She's on what?
But I mean, that's who you're gonna. I don't know. It's not like to make it better. Just look, if your wife said, just leave.
Just leave,
man.
Dude. You want to?
You don't have to cheat, make your life worse. Just go.
Just go.
But some of these guys, I mean, and I get it too,
because they're gonna lose half.
You're
their
afraid you're gonna lose
your house.
You're gonna lose it anyway. You might lose more if you get caught cheating. Just cut it off. Cut your losses. Go make more money. That's the answer.
Young men who have not been married yet, I would encourage you. You need to start paying attention to what's going on. And I think that's starting to happen. It's unfortunate,
Yeah,
But
because
until
most
laws
men
goes-
won't. They just won't get married now.
Why would in the world would you get married now?
There's
It's just-
there's
no
too many
oh,
factors
oh,
going against you. You have to get
No.
some pretty solid alignment, and I'm speaking from someone who is married. Because at some point I said I was never going to have kids, and I was definitely never. It would be the dumbest thing for me to get married, I thought. Now, I still think that. But if it wasn't my wife, I wouldn't be married.
Right.
I'm the exception to the rule. Man,
No,
I don't
you-
want this.
you-
I don't want
you-
this to sound like I'm just shitting on marriage, in general. Of course, it should be encouraged. It's a good thing when you have a good partner. They can make you break you
And
as a
you
man.
have
You can make it as a man if you get a good woman at your home.
A lady.
A lady, a proper lady,
lady.
someone who
a lady.
has the what do you call it?
She's
Kind of
feminine.
She's
She's
super
supportive.
feminine. She's got the matriarch mentality. She knows how to run the damn home. She knows how to help. So God, this is driving me nuts, man. Sorry.
A
No,
supportive, feminine.
Basically something that can help you bloom as a man. It makes you want to work harder as a man. It makes you want to provide as a man, for having someone like that. And if I would say if you have the wandering wiener, as I'll call it,
what?
And you're wanting to get married, but you cannot help, like you can't
You got to put
resist
it in
any
there.
attention from a female. Step away.
Step away.
Get it out of your system, dude.
Absolutely.
It's not going to help you. I mean, when I say that, I mean, the life isn't about just constant pleasure and fornication all the time, but get that out of here. If you can't handle being in a committed one and you can't handle attention coming from pretty females or anything, then you got no business doing any of this stuff. If you can't handle it. Same on the female side.
Well, it's different. Okay, on a young
Way
man's
different.
side, on a young
Way
man's side, a young man needs to be working on himself and becoming wealthy, becoming physically fit, strong, stoic, being able to be a warrior type thing. A man to become a man is a completely different calling than what it is to become a lady. It's totally different things, and it's a totally different mission. And I'm telling you, as young males trying to become men and develop into men, you really shouldn't be. It's going to take you a while to build your business and to grow and to become strong. And then you can marry a real lady who's younger and fertile and that's going to want to have a lot of babies. It's a totally different game, but our society has crushed that. We've raised sweet boys and strong, independent girls. And we think that what we got to do is we got to teach our girls they need to go to college and get a career and they can do it all. And we have destroyed our daughters. We have destroyed them. That is the most destructive thing you can ever do to a young lady. It's two totally different things, and our society has screwed it all up, and it's such a shame. And this is what we end up with, because when you got women in the workforce, I'm sorry. Listen,
Well, that's where they're saying most of the affairs happen is
Hey,
in the workforce.
I'm not going to mention the company, but I've worked for a large Fortune 500 company.
Yeah.
We've had once a year, we had the big sales meetings
That's
where
right.
1,000 people were there and the big Marriott and all. Let me tell you something. And I was not married at the time, but I wasn't doing anything. It's crazy. I'm the single guy, and if you go out like early in the morning, go down and work out between 5:30 and 6 o'clock in the morning, the number of people running from room to room doing the run of shame down the hallway, and these are all married people. Dude, if guys only knew.
Oh man, I hate to admit this myself, but I mean,
guys
I know
only
the
knew. And
period
these
of
are
time
why-
in my life when I was most of the shenanigans I
Oh, my
entertained,
God.
they were married or engaged.
Oh, and I saw, and I mean, and I was shocked, and I'm not that naive, and I'd be shocked at some of the people I'd see, and they would look at me in their eyes because they knew that I'm like, what the are you?
Yeah. And look, it's a dim outlook if you're a man as far as the benefits of getting married. Man, I got to be careful. No, I'm not going to say that. I'll just put it this way. Yeah, you'd be shocked. I think there's a lot of men out there that they would get a divorce real quick if they really knew the truth about the women that they're with.
They really
because
do.
women hide stuff to the grave, man.
Absolutely.
They go to the grave with this stuff. They actually have different friend groups they tell one thing to and a
Yes.
different set of truths to another.
Absolutely.
Because they're very they can be very manipulative and secretive about this kind of stuff. So look, it's an interesting story, but it definitely highlights kind of the double standards. You're seeing all the fallout in the headlines in the news, and $35 million from the CEO. Sounds like HR is still up and running.
No, absolutely.
Sounds like marriage is still up and running
Absolutely.
too. So what is that? But obviously the guy's wife didn't mess around, and I don't blame her. That's embarrassing.
Well,
now on the flip side to that,
hang on. We don't
know. I guess we don't know. But here's what I would say.
I am telling you,
if that was my
know.
wife on the camera, same thing. That day, you gone.
Yeah. Well,
you don't stick around with somebody that's cheated on you. You just can't do it.
And
you can't do it.
And it is different between men and women. There are differences because men and women are totally different. There's just differences. But I will tell you this, and I think what we're seeing is because
you sound misogynist.
Oh, I get called all kinds. I'm called racist, misogynist. I don't give a flying shit.
You want a misogyny?
I want a racial misogyny,
buddy. It's okay.
Okay.
Mark gets real amped up about his He-Man woman hating stuff.
No, I love ladies, dude. I am so hetero. It's like crazy, but I have learned that they will freaking wreck you if you don't understand. And for most of my adult life, dude, I had no clue.
Well, there's some historical precedents to high level manipulation from women in the
no, it's everywhere, but we
close to the top of the pinnacles of some of these civilizations in the past.
Oh, incredible.
And Mark hates them. Hates all you.
I hate feminists. I love ladies.
All
it's just so hard to find
all
a lady.
you ladies out there.
No, I love ladies. It's
No,
just,
I like to pick on Mark, but there's a lot
he
of
beats
good.
on me all the time. And
There's so much material out there now. If you've seen these whatever podcast and
it's getting exposed. And guys,
it's
for the
coming
first
out there.
time
Who's
are
the
starting
Pearl? Who's Pearl?
Oh, I love Pearl.
Is that her
Pearly
name?
things? Yeah, her name is Pearl. Yeah, she's amazing. She is coming
But
out with a documentary that's going to
We're
be.
seeing a lot of these
Yeah.
these show. Who's the psychologist one? She's
the
Middle
Indian, Middle Eastern or something.
Sadia?
Beautiful.
Yeah, very beautiful.
And dude,
she's
she's
on it, dude. But she gets a
exposing
lot
them.
of the truth from these visits and these consultation sheets.
Her counseling from all these.
And you listen to her. Yeah, man.
She tells the truth, and women hate her. Feminists and simps hate her because she's exposing them.
No, she's a good one. I should
she's
probably
great.
I should probably tee up some videos for some of those shows there.
Yeah.
Really, really funny. Well, it's not. Look, it's funny to laugh at, but look, this guy's life is. I mean, it's over, dude.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm sure he'll be fine to a large extent, but losing your family, getting divorced, public,
She is going
getting
to
fired, having to
oh.
resign, and then who knows what's happening on the other side there.
And she's laughing all the way to the bank. She's literally. My point is with her. She doesn't love that man, and he knows that, and he's probably sitting there going, "And somebody give you a little attention." I can tell you from personal experience, if you're ignored at home.
Oh,
and
yeah.
your wife won't touch you, and it goes on for months and even years, and you never hear.
You're gonna slip,
dude. If somebody comes along and just says one nice thing to you, it is like imagine the driest of driest sponges and one drop of water hitting that. That is what that is.
Yeah.
I mean, and at the end of the day, people are human beings, and I'm a pretty good old dog. And I'll sit on the porch for a long freaking time. But if nobody ever feeds me or pats me on the head,
yeah, you're gonna go get a cookie.
I might want to go look for another porch
You're gonna
eventually.
get you a cookie.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, folks, it's a mighty fine thin slice.
Anyway,
of ham.
what a way for that to blow up, man.
Yeah.
You get caught on the kiss cam and it goes 153 million people virally. That's one post. These other ones.
And she's ugly.
8 million views. Now you got people making memes themselves on the kiss cam. 19 million views, 22 million views. Oh God, here's this what happened at another club. Oh my goodness gracious, God Almighty.
Dude, you gotta share that with that. Whoever made that, if that's a grok.
Who do I credit that to?
I don't know who is that. That's
It was from the Declaration of Memes page. at Liberty
Damn,
Cappy.
That is absolutely that. Now that's good. That's
good
really
stuff. That's good stuff, man.
Yeah. Look at that. Jeez.
That's pretty funny. Anyway, yeah, this is going mega viral. Anyway, yeah, pretty interesting topic because it does touch a little bit on the double standards there. And then yeah, and again, I'm seeing articles as we're sitting in here in studio, an exit strategy for the Epstein mess. So folks, tune into the Defiance Daily Show. We're here every Friday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Really appreciate the large audience that came to join us today. Don't forget to visit defiancepress.com. If you're an aspiring author, hit the Get Published link, go through the protocols and the prompts to submit your manuscripts, or maybe you have some general questions.
Where can they find our YouTube? Can you tell them about our YouTube page? And please go there, folks. And if you wouldn't mind, I'm asking you for, hey, subscribe. Watch some of the videos, click like. That's really going to help. Really, if you do that for us, we'd really appreciate it.
Yeah, and folks, if you do have questions, reach out directly to us. That's 281-581-9300. That's 281-581-9300. And it means the world to us for you guys to support Defiance, support the books, supports our authors, supports the team here at Defiance Press. That's defiancepress.com. Can't go without the show. Can't go through the show without giving the proper due to the man, the myth, the legend who started this all and where we keep going from here. And that's my pops, David Thomas Roberts.
God, I wish he was here to share with us some of his insights and thoughts on all.
Man, I want to talk Amway stories, dude. That's been on my mind lately. We've had some entertaining ones.
We need to do that. We need to go up to the ranch. We need to have your mom up, and we'll sit around and tell some Amway stories. That'd be a lot of fun.
That's Mama there. That's Rose Roberts and my pops. Love both of you guys. Proud to be your son. Proud to keep this carrying on.
Amen.
And that's I think we'll wrap it up there. We're at the 129 mark. Appreciate everybody staying over with us. Mark, let's bid them adieu.
Stay armed. Stay vigilant. Don't take no crap off no commies. And we'll see you next Friday.
That's right, folks. Stay reliable. Stay ready. God bless you all. And yeah, that'll do for you. Happy Friday, folks. Enjoy your weekend.